Disney, Marvel, Ninja Turtles, Mini Mickey, that's Disney, Nightmare Before Christmas, Star Wars, and a bunch. So if you see something, swipe. They're all the same. If you have coupons, where is Andy? He's probably having a show right now. What's up, Andy and Nat? You wanted all those days off, huh? I don't blame you. I know he was lurking. He's always lurking late. I asked him, "Do you ever sleep, Andy?" Welcome in, friends. You wanted to hear the arguments? Yeah. Nobody likes that. I don't even say that word. I don't say that word, you know? Okay, hold on. Let me open up YouTube in case they want to chat. Usually I have trolls. I have a couple of Deadpools actually. So let me see. I have a pretty large, have a pretty large pile here. So let me see what Deadpools. I might have one or two because I did sell a couple last night. So let me just pull them out and then I'm just going to randomly run them. Yeah, I have a lot. I'm a collector. So I have a few of the sets and then, you know, when you buy the mystery, you have extra. Some are not available with the mystery. They're all available in sets. But sometimes the sets aren't like complete. Here's one here. I think I have the chef. I think there's only one left. This is like the chef. This one is open. You know how some of them don't have that little band on it? So they fit, this one fits really snug. Yeah. So some of them have the little band on it. I don't know what the hell it says. It says, please to meet, like steak, you. And it's the chef. Could be holding corn. So I'll run that. If you're interested, you can swipe it if you like it. And I don't do 30 seconds. I'll do 10 seconds. I don't do sudden death. I put 3 seconds in between. So that one's running and you would get it just like this. And it's in really good condition. So they're all new. They're not like, but there's the chef. So I'll let that one run and then we'll just run and chat. So we'll have coffee with it. And if I pass it up and you missed it, you can always ask me to rerun it. Most of them are brand new and they have the band on it. The band comes with the ones that are in the mystery bags. Okay. So they are really tiny. So just so you can kind of have an idea, the whole thing's like maybe an inch and a quarter. They're tiny. Yeah, they're great for the top of pins. Some people put the whole thing on a pin. But the little figure is like 0.75 tall. I know. Yes. So I'm gonna go ahead and start those. Unfortunately, I can't do like super bulk because you know I have I have a unfortunate cost in it, and then with rewards and stuff. So they're running right now. If you have a favorite character and you want to get into this, I will warn you now, they're pretty addictive to collect. So I'm going to start sorting them out back here in case we get more. I have Minions, Bart Simpson, Ninja Turtles. So this one is au naturel. Look at that. I know. It's fair. Yeah, fair. I try to price them pretty much as low as I could go, but there's rewards club, there's fees, so I still got to make a little bit of a profit on them. Yeah. I know a lot of people love these. So again, these are I don't know what the scale is. I could look it up. I feel like they're, oh wait, hold on one second. Why is it doing this, YouTube? Let me peek real quick and see if my YouTube actually is working. It wasn't working last night and I tried to connect like 7 times. Okay, now it's working. Okay, I'm just going to pull random and go through them. Please hang out. I feel like there's only one Deadpool, to be honest. I had a shelf of the only other Deadpool item. Oh, I have a Deadpool item in my bite now, but it's in my bookcase, but I'll pin it. I'll pin it actually, and it's in my bite now. It's like a individual thing. It may have gotten sold, but let me check. Oh, I have Deadpool socks. It's the only thing I have in my bite now. I had the Bitty Pop like box thing, but it may have been sold already. You're very welcome. You're new? Welcome to Whatnot. I love it. It's really fun. This one's all natural. It's a naked minion, but it has like the leaf over that area. Yeah, you don't have to apologize. Welcome home. Yeah, there. You don't have to do anything, but I always like to give you that. It's very addictive, so only swipe if you're ready to start like a mini collection. I have every collection except there's a new one I don't have and I'm not into it. It's The Office. I don't have that one, and then there's one where like Avatar. I didn't really get into collecting it, but I probably should. Yeah. I don't know. Did that one didn't run. This is all natural. It's a minion. And again, every one of them has that band. If it doesn't have the band, I'm going to tell you. It just means it didn't come that way in the package. So they're all new. And this one's running right now. This one does not have the band. Okay. But if I open it up and show you, I know this camera's only focused on the background, so I might have to switch to a plane. It just looks so cool. Isn't that funny? I mean, they're very detailed. They're 100% exact of the full-size Funko Pop. They only made certain ones. Why? I don't know why. What's up, Natural State? Hi, how are you? I don't know why they made it that way. Okay, we'll keep the ruler over here. Yeah, I don't know why. Here's a Nemo. Nemo also has the band. So I'm not going to mention the band and you can kind of see it unless it doesn't have it. So what's going on today? You started a mini owl collection and the addictive started there. Now I can't stop. I need some boundaries. Just create the healthy boundaries. So this one's running right now. I did, but I went off early. I went off like 2 a.m., I think. Yeah. I have to get up, the kids. Can you believe kids? They want to ride to school. The nerve. All kidding aside, yeah. I'm a parent first, so I have to, give the kids a ride. What's up, YouTube? How are you guys doing? Yeah, no. I mean, I don't require a ton of sleep, but like yesterday, here's what happened. I was so wired last night that when good morning, Amy Beth. What's up? When I go to bed, or it wasn't that when I went to bed, I took a nap yesterday for like a long time, like 3 or 4 hours. I feel like it was like 5 hours. And back in my day, we walked 2 miles in the snow, uphill. That's how it was. We're young. We're young for that one. Whippersnappers. Yeah. In my day, we had to wait for the school bus, but we had to walk uphill 5 miles there and back in the snow with no umbrella, and it rained. Thank you. Yes. Today, you and barefoot. Yeah, don't forget that. What's up, corporate goth? How are you doing? Napping is your favorite hobby. You know what? Your body tells you when it's time to nap. I'm going to run Nemo right now. Sometimes I'm not tired though. So after I took that nap, I was wide awake last night. I couldn't get YouTube to work. I was really trying hard on that one, but it'd be glitching. And so here I am. Here I am. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back, bitch. Awesome finds. What's up? Oh yeah, I didn't put explicit, so I better behave today. Just kidding. I gotta be me. The Riddler. The Riddler is from the Batman. Man, it sucks when you get older. You can't see stuff on. You can't read a text. Yeah. So there's the Riddler, the OG the new Batman one, that crazy one. So these are all bitty pops. Now, if you look at the shipping and you're like, why is it so high? These ship 1 to 3 ounces. I ship actual weight. I don't run it at 8 to 11 ounces. So just know that you're not overpaying for shipping. It is what the shipping costs. Okay. So yeah, I think you have to buy like 6 of them to get free shipping. Okay. I don't want people. I feel like people will buy more to get that shipping, or they only want 1 or 2. So here's a newer, the older 1960s Batman TV show, The Riddler. Yeah, and a lot of them, like I said, have the band. Yeah, it's not focusing on there. I might have to change my background from that cool looking whatnot one. How's everybody doing today? Are you just as tired as me? Are you guys ready for Black Friday? So that one's running right now. That's the Riddler from Batman. And if you have a request, let me know. I'm going to put them up by superhero. I'm happy to make bundles. Like if you want to, maximize it and you want a bundle. I could also do a pick one. If you want me to put some out, you guys can do a pick one. Let's run Minnie Mouse. This is Minnie Mouse, Funko number 23. She has the new seal on her. She's in the classic pink Minnie Mouse. And the glare is just from the light. I try to get rid of it, but sometimes it just stays in there. Matter of fact, let's see. Oh, it's dark. It's too dark. I don't want you guys to get scared. There we go. And that one's running with 3 seconds left. What's up? You've been seeing Black Friday deals all month. Oh, yeah, people have been doing it. Because don't forget, there's going to be this mass blackout. People aren't going to spend. So hopefully they come here and they buy from handmade and they buy from small sellers and sellers alike. I say small, new sellers. But buy who you want to support and get things. Yes. Got to just advertise like crazy on Instagram, I think. I'm going to be doing something really cool for that day. I'm going to go on probably at midnight and I'm doing pre-filled Christmas stockings. Because like stocking stuffers is like one thing that I always sell a lot of. Like these are great stocking stuffers. Um, but I've decided to do themed stocking stuffers. And I'm only going to have so many. And they're going to have one is Disney. They're all like, the thing is with these, I'm making it really fun for the kids and for adults, right? Because we all have the adult money. So mine are going to be like really nice velvet stockings, red, pink, white, and then decorative ones. So inside it's going to be like blind bags, mystery rip and chips. There's going to be some Disney ones. There's going to be strawberry shortcake. There's just random like slime ones, but they're all like, they have really good stuff in them. So I'm a personal shopper. I'll be your little elf. And so I've already made about 35 of them and I want to make 50 of them and just do that for that day. Yeah, so I might have 1 or 2 streams. If I have a stream that day, I'm going to end my show and then I'll restart that show later since it is on a Friday and I would ship on a Saturday. But I would continue that show later that night or a couple hours later and I would reset the show. So if you did come back to shop later, I'm going to try it out and see if the shipping will still work. The stockings right now, yeah, the stockings right now, they're over £1 a piece. Yeah. But I mean, I have one full of Laffy Taffy. Just trying to do different stuff, just kind of fun. I did them a couple years ago and they were a hit. And then last year I did not go live at all on Black Friday. Yeah. So this is Spider-Man. So that's what I'm doing. So you guys make sure you come check it out. I'm hoping to have everything loaded up by Monday in the auction tab so you can pre-bid. I was going to do buy it now, but I'm going to do auction for that one. And so I'll open up for pre-bids. Okay. Oh, there is a lag on YouTube. What's up, YouTube? I don't know why I can't see a chat on YouTube. That's very interesting. Oh, I just saw something new on YouTube. Okay, let's run it. What are you guys doing for Black Friday sales? Yeah, what are you guys doing over there on the whatnot? So there's that. And I'm going to run some flash deals too. I plan on staying on for maybe an hour or more. It just depends. Yeah, so let's go. We got Wally from Disney. I'm going to move a little faster because you guys like those fast auctions. So Wally is running. Wally's from that movie. Wally, Wally. And it's running right now. I did the same stream last night, so I wanted to do it again today, back to back, to see and try some different things. But I will run some flash sales. Here's the mayor. This is the mayor from Nightmare Before Christmas that's running right now. Welcome in, friends. I hope you're all doing good. Angela, hello. Hello, Cynthia. How are you? Welcome in. Chris, what's up? Nick, pink redhead. I love it. You know what? I want to run a poll. I think I'm going to run a poll on my stream. I do have extensive show notes. Oh yeah, this is day 536. Wow. I was thinking it was interesting. Oh, hold on a minute. I multicasted to YouTube and that's so interesting. It made it a private video. Okay, if you like that movie Up, here is Russell from Up. And Russell is running right now. Somehow my video is private. Well, learn something new every day. Okay, there we go. We'll get some friends to get notification. And if you guys want, let's run some flash sales, okay? I'll run some random flash sales. So it'll pin it to the bottom of the screen down here. And first one I'm going to run is basically, I'm going to run it as an auction. It's for a replay, okay? It's access to replay. But most importantly, if you want to get notified when I go live, you can bookmark it. And when I go live, I run this. It lets people know that I'm live on the app. Because sometimes people turn off notifications in their phone, so they'll get an alert from that. So if you want to bookmark it, feel free to do that. I always keep that in my shop. So I'm going to run flash sales on Laffy Taffy. They run for 2 hours. When my show ends, the sales, sometimes they're still going, sometimes they just end. So I always run some of the candy, Laffy Taffy. So if you bookmark those things, which I like to look on my phone to see. And I do a chat show here on Whatnot every Tuesday, okay? Every Tuesday. So if you have Whatnot questions, what's up, Olga? How you doing? Feel free to come to those chat shows. They're very informative. And I have a YouTube channel, which is the same exact name as my Whatnot one. And I do a lot of, hey, fundamental. I know. What's up with that? Watch out. You're going to catch me live thrifting next. You inspired me. I'm going to try to do it. How are you, friend? I'm doing good. Thank you. I know I had a late show last night, but I'm back at it today. I'm just running flash sales and then, oh, I touched that plush thing. It's going to make me go sneeze. Yeah. How's your live thrifting going, Fundamentals? What's up? Lily Lane. Hey, Lily. How are you doing? How are you, Olga? You're good? Yeah, I'm good. Good. Just drinking a little coffee and hanging out and selling bitty pops. Now we're doing some flash sales. You're hitting the streets, huh? These Whatnot streets would be wild. I'm doing pretty good. I feel pretty good. I was like, maybe I'll do a show this morning and see what's up. And have you noticed, you guys, have you noticed your FYP is like totally all new people? I hardly see anybody like Fundamental. I don't even see your shows, and I bookmark your shows. Yeah, I think Whatnot decided to shake up the algorithm. A lot of people have said that. I don't know, it'd be wild. And it's quiet. You guys want me to yell in the daytime? I could do that. What's up, sis? Oh, that was weird. It is a tad off. I mean, I didn't mind the Labubu stuff, but now it's just random, brand new. Yeah, it got shuffled. I think when we're in the same shows, the algorithm has learned our behavior. And so they don't want us to stay in those shows because we hang out. They want us to go to shows to buy, you know. So I have my list of people I'll go check out. Good thing I have a good memory and I remember their show name, their seller name, because otherwise forget it. What's up, sis? How you doing? Yeah, so I'm just running random flash sales in the Buy It Now. Some of them are 10% all the way up to like 40%. So if you're interested in like mini brands and all small stuff, I have a ton of mini brands. Most of them are toys. So no, this is a scheduled show. They're running right now in the Buy It Now as a flash. No, I decided to just do my shows in the daytime. Yeah, I might do a nighttime one again too. I don't know. Did you do a pop-up or you have one today? Oh, today you have one? Oh, nice. Yeah, I just popped on. I've only been on for about 25 minutes. We had a little coffee, little bitty pop. Now we're doing some flash sales, which I'm pretty much running flash sales that have bookmarks. If you want to like, what I was going to do is I was going to demo the price item tag because people don't realize you could do that. And the price item tag is when you sell something and you don't want to tag it with like these little stickers, you can put these little, I don't know where I put all the stickers. Let me print one real quick. these price item tags for inventory, you can actually print it as you sell the item. If you have it all lined up in your thermal printer, it's the best thing ever because you don't have to print up. Let's see if I have from last night's show. Been flashing because my shows are not in order. I think it's this one. Let me see. But basically I could, oh, here's one here. Yeah, I can print it. I just have to pick the paper. Paper size 1 by 1 inch square. Print. And because I already have it in here, it's not lined up, but I'll fix it. I could literally print a tag like this. And what it does is has the buyer's name and the title. My title happens to be really long, but I don't have to do a number tag. I could just take that and I can stick it right on, like if I sell the Biddy Pop. Boom, just like that. Life changer. Great for the bags when you bag the pins. Okay, I have a video on YouTube. I don't know how, let me see if I could show it, okay? Let me see if I could show it because I'm using OBS. And hold on. Yeah, watch YouTube. But basically you buy these labels. I have on the YouTube videos the link and it shows what labels I buy. They're basically a roll of these 1x1s that are between $4 and $7 a roll, or up to like 25 rolls. 750 to 800 labels per roll. Certain thermal printers, they don't fit. Okay. So for example, the Rollo wired doesn't fit it. It doesn't go down to 1 inch. It goes to 1 1/4 or something. But I bought a Jaden's printer and it goes down to like 1/4 of an inch. Their labels, they can print small. Oh, go watch the video. So basically I set up, hey, Living Bliss, what's up? I set it up that I should have done it last night, but I was too lazy. Yeah, too lazy. There went the show. What are you talking about? I'm still flashing. How are you doing? Birthday month. Yeah, so you can actually save yourself a lot of time. I was showing that you could print the price item tag. I did make a video on YouTube how to do this. You literally put that in your printer. It's really, to be honest, you can only do it on the desktop. It doesn't do it on the app. It's best to have 2 windows. So if you have like your show stuff here where you run it, like I have a laptop, and then over here I have a monitor. I have an extra window open for the show on the sold tab so that when I go in here, I can just hit print on it. Otherwise, it crowds up my one screen. So I don't recommend doing it if you don't have an extra monitor connected. And then you can tag it like this instead of a number. We're talking about price item tag and I'm selling. Yeah, it's not really, it's an unofficial chat show. But since we're all here, yeah, talking about the 1 inch label. So far I like this labeled vest because the Rollo ones are kind of expensive. We're talking about you. We're talking about you. It's a nice surprise. I know. Look at that. Can you believe it? I'm on in the daytime. What? Yeah, it's quiet. I don't even know what category I'm in. But I like printing that tag because it saves me a lot of time. I just have to preset everything, put the right, I had to make a custom profile for the printer. And probably have to, calibrate this. So then like somebody got socks. And so it prints the name and the title of it. So when I'm fulfilling the orders, I just look for it. It goes with their thing. I could take it off if I want when I'm packing it or leave it on there. It's a low tack glue adhesive on the back. So it's not like gonna leave any residue. Okay, let me calibrate. I always like to calibrate my printer because sometimes these things have like perforated and they get ripped, so it's not straight. But now I have it in here straight. But yeah, I have two thermal printers. I bought the Jaden's one. I bought a couple of them. I sold about 5 of them on here because some people don't have. Thank you for the share. Oh boy, you should find something better to do. I was last night, or the other night, not last night, but the night before last, I was showing everybody my autograph picture. They were very jealous. They were very, very jealous of the autographed thigh picture that I have. Yeah. So today I'm selling Bitty Pops, but we were explaining. So I wanted to print them as if I sold any, then I wanted to kind of demo it too. Now my printer doesn't want to work. What's up with that? Yeah, thanks for being here and hanging out. What's everybody got going on today? See, we talked about Black Friday deals. Yeah, these printers. I wish my Rollo fit it because my Rollo prints better. But my wired Rollo is going to be in the graveyard. I'm going to take it apart and see if it works. The rollers that are on it, they're old and like gummy. So I'm going to see if I could buy the part from Rollo and fix it myself. Because Rollo's service repair is kind of expensive. Could rather buy a new one. But I found the rollers, so I might just buy them and do some open heart printer surgery on it. Oh, you went to Pilates in a sauna? Are you going to run your mouth for a few hours? Pilates, how was that? I used to go a long time ago when I was young and flexible and things didn't crack or pop. It was great. Yeah, you've been a slacker. That's what Michelle does. Michelle be doing those Pilates too. Hold on, I'm struggling. Well, I'm not struggling, but I want to just put that in there. There we go. Oh, the printer don't want to be in alignment. Yeah, that's good. The sauna's probably nice. You probably feel really good. Yeah. Anyways, I didn't do that. That would be nice. She does real Pilates. I think I told her a long time ago she should stream her Pilates. She's like, no way. Yeah, like I told you, you should have a fitness. Trish, what's up? How you doing? Oh, I'm running a thing on my. Oh, I'm running flash sales. Hold on, it's my first day. You were at a Laker. You were at the Laker game a few days ago. I think she is an instructor. Yeah. What's up, BBA? How are you doing? Pilates is definitely incredible to your body, but it takes some work. Yeah. I like watching those I like watching those TikToks where like the husbands are like, "What's this Pilates?" and they go do it and they're dying. They're literally dying on the machine. So pretty funny. Yeah. How are you, Trish? What's up? We got to plan on meeting, obviously after Thanksgiving, but we should meet up. See, I wish Andy would do an early one. Yeah, we need to meet up. Andy, you, me, Corporate Goth, and we can run Andy at auction, right? Yes, we got to do it with the kids drop off. I agree. You had a boyfriend take a Pilates class you were teaching one time? He about died. Yeah. When I remember first doing it, I worked for this lady. I was her personal assistant in Beverly Hills. So she had this lady come into her house, right? And she was an amazing instructor. She's like big time in Pilates. I forget Joseph, whatever. She's from that teaching, like the original. And so the lady I worked for had the machine, and she would come in and train her. And I was like going to the gym and exercising. I was really in better shape then. And I'm watching her. I'm like, that looks hard, you know. And so anyway, I did like a lesson with the lady. Oh my gosh, I was so sore. Muscles I didn't even know existed. Anyway, this lady's name, her name was Tish. And I kept calling her Trish. I don't know why after, because of Trish. I was telling her a story, and she was hot. She really took care of herself, and she was just so nice. But you know, we would call her, the girl that I worked with would start calling her Tish the Dish because she was so hot. Yeah, she was a beautiful lady. Very nice. Probably like 20 years older than us. But she was, the thing was, she used such a good personality, such a light breath, like she was like a breath of fresh air and just so kind. And she had this cool attitude. Yeah. So it was like beautiful, you know? Yeah. In 10 classes, you'll feel the difference. 20, you'll see it. 30, you'll have a new body that only continues to get better. Yeah. No, it's true because I did it a few times and I was like, then so I decided to go to like a studio. I didn't go to her studio. She was very expensive. But I could have probably. But I went and I was like, whoa. Yeah. I definitely felt the difference after like 10. My brain just felt better too. But it's like definitely change your body. Yeah. She would tell me that too. She's like, um, you should do more of them, da da da. But she was very expensive. She has her own studio. She like teaches people to open her studio, I think. Is it your New Year's? Why not now? Right? I try to go for a walk a few times a week now. Actually, I've been doing that pretty good. Yeah. I know we always say I'm going to start on the new year and then the first 30 days of the new year, the gyms are packed, you can't park anywhere. I used to do that too and then it lasted like a couple months and then boom. Your masseuse hated it when you did Pilates several times a week though. Yeah, I'm sure. I know. It's like we just got to tell ourselves just do it. Just do it and then actually do it. I know I have things I have to work on as well. I'll start Monday. That's even better. That's actually better than the New Year's one. Yeah. Every muscle becomes is fact. Yeah, for sure. I'll start that on Monday. I can't think about it right now. It's hard. It is. It's hard. Look, I said this the other night. It's hard to be fit. It's hard to be thin. It's hard to be thick. It's hard to work out. It's hard for that. People don't see it. There's people that are super, super thin and they wish they could gain a couple of pounds and they can't, Yeah. And so they can't exercise because they can't afford to burn a calorie, right? They want to gain weight and they gain muscle, but they sometimes they don't even gain that. Yeah. And then they critique themselves like if you're thin, you want to gain weight and you see yourself as heavy. If you're heavy, you may not see yourself as thin. I mean, you may see yourself as thin, but it's just you got to do what's right for you. And the long-term exercise is the best thing for you. Do I see a lurker in here? Maybe. You have to fit it in. Yeah. You feel better, right? Oh, good. You feel better than you have in the last few weeks. I love that. Hello, friends. Welcome in. Anna Rose, I love your picture. I love your profile picture. Peacock, what's up, cuz? Are you warmed up yet? Is it lurky? Is it behind me? It's behind me. Oh, the wiener? You see my wiener? Have you seen my wiener? Live in bliss. Have you seen my wiener? What a crazy question. Good morning. Hey, yes, you have. Hello. What are you doing? Woohoo. You can blame this on Cindy Golden Girls because I bought it from her. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, you might not be able to hear it. You guys can't hear it, huh? It's a stupid thing. There's the thighs. There's the thighs. Oh, you hear it? Oh, thank you. Where in the hell is Cindy Girls when you need her? She loves Little Wiener. That's all I can handle. 30 seconds of Little Wiener. A light up wiener, too. We should all be so lucky. That's in the red chat. Oh, Whistling Duck, you got lucky. Your red chat went away. Oh, wait, I could still see it. Didn't have this on my bingo card, but D, you have a nice wiener. Weenie. Thank you. This is things I spend my adult money on, and it's going to be part of my series on YouTube. I definitely need to make a new video. Weird things I bought on Whatnot. But still, where's my little turkey baster? It's in the drawer down here. I may have thrown it in the shed. One day, one day I'm going to have a huge wall full of weird things glued to it. I already buy a lot of broken doll heads. Okay, so she sees that. Yeah, wieners are okay. She likes a good wiener too. Come on. She doesn't want it near her thigh picture though. Yeah, even if you type ween, it does it. I know. What's up, Hollybox? How you doing? Yeah. Sometimes the red chat just does its thing. Yes, I do have warm coffee. Yesterday it got cold. Try not to drink as much. Good thing I drank some of that before I read that. It could rest on your thigh. No, it doesn't go with the thighs. They're like their own category. It goes with him. His head's cut off a little bit. Yeah, no. That's separate. That's why it's on a separate shelf in a contained area. Now you can see the thighs. See him? I need that picture on a shirt. You should have sold the shirt. Yeah, but you had to be there. So some people have the thigh stickers for sale. I have a couple people that messaged me to sell me their stickers. Why were you so quiet, M. Kiefer? Did you see one in there? Is he sneaking? I didn't see him. I see you now. Just kidding. What's up, Sabaloo? How are you doing, my friend? Yeah, talking wieners. That would be dangerous. I know you did. I'm going to print one. I really am. Yeah, I am. But I think the picture is because of the type of paper, the color lifted off a little bit, probably because of the sun coming in. So I might have to make it retro. Yeah. You did give me permission to print my own. So I could just tease everybody with a thigh shirt, right? Yeah. Hey, how are you doing? You're doing good? Hold on. Doing good. You gave me the boost the other day going on my good. You've been a shopper too long, so you got some shows scheduled, the Holly Box. I'm so excited. That's awesome. Okay, that'd be cool. Yeah. And you know I won't. I would never sell it or do any of that. You know me. Um, for $9.99. No, I'm just kidding. 99.99. Better deal, right? Yeah. Um, yeah, Vintage Vixen, what's going on? Talking Wiener, whatever someone's kink is, that's none of my business. You know, whatever's your kink, it's none of my business. But I will laugh about it. I might even talk about it in my late night chat. Yeah. This is not an explicit show, but don't worry. We're talking about hot dogs. Get your mind out of the gutter. What's wrong with you people? All right, let me run some flash deals while we still talk over here. I got tons of stuff in the buy it now, but I just scheduled my show today instead of tonight. You will send me my late show? I want to block you. Just kidding. How's your shows going? How's your vignettes going? Have you been selling them? I know when someone's talking about, don't send me your show, I send them their show sometimes. Yeah, for fun. I do. Yeah. C Swan is the winner. She should have a trophy because when I said that, she sent me my show. We tested it too. I wanted to see how many times she could send it. She literally sent me my show about 100 times. You get shows from yeah, I don't send it out because I feel like people aren't coming to my show. That's why I have the alert notifications on. But I'm not gonna send it. I might send it to somebody who's asked me, but or I think, oh, you might want to check this out. But I usually don't send other unless it's like an important I feel it's an important stream to them, like maybe some chat shows I've sent to people. Like, hey, you might want to check this out. Yeah. Curly Q, what's going on? Yeah, I've had people that I don't even know. They've never seen them in my stream. I mean, maybe they've come in and lurked. Um, you want the skunk? Oh, the piggy bank? I have piggy bank one, and I have Valentine's Day cards. It is cute. You want me to run a flash sale on it? Let me just double check the weight to make sure, because sometimes the weight glitches. No, it's 12 to 15. Yeah, hang on, I'll run a flash sale on it. Because I got to wrap and pack it, so it's going to require, and then available for full. If you want, no pressure ever. Yeah, it's cute. Um, it's right here. I'll show you it. Let's move my hippo. I actually cleaned my whole area over here, so I was gonna do vintage today, but I decided not to. Because I'm not set up for a scan show and I don't want to do scan shows on my phone. Okay, let me wipe some of the dust off. The marble vending machine is pretty cool. People have always wanted to buy that. So I basically do marble pools. There's some vintage in there mixed. Some of them glow, some of them don't. I used to use a game actually I had a really fun game on Whatnot. You got the skunk. Look at that skunk. My camera's kind of, so here's the skunk. Okay. It has like normal marks. It doesn't have a thing like shown in the pictures. But oh, it's not a piggy bank, my bad. Whatever it says in the description. Okay, now I'm gonna test that label. Let's see if that label prints. You love him? And it's what I really love about it the most. It is super cute. Is the crazing that's on it, and it's roughly about 5.5 inches tall. See, I love crazing, and I don't know if you'll pick it up on there because this camera is kind of like not for this kind of detail. Um, but I absolutely love the big blue eyes. So that one's gonna come to you. Thank you so much for your purchase. Let's see if I can print an item price tag now in this show. Oh yeah, my printer, I broke it. Isn't it cute? Skunks are always like the first to go in my streams when I do have them. I've had this one for a tiny bit. You're welcome. Thank you. And it'll ship this morning actually. I have orders from last night. Hold on, I'm gonna program this dumb printer again. And they'll ship like I said. All right, I broke the printer. Go figure. Yeah, if anybody sees anything, I'm happy to flash sale it. So let me just set this up here. And you got that. Thank you so much. Yeah, he's cool on the shelf. And the nose is like the right pink because it's like a real soft, and the lips. All right, let's see what else we got in here. Yeah, so I got myself organized back here. Now I got to put the wiener back. So we'll run some flash, hang out for a little bit. What are you guys doing today? Who has a show today? Oh, my thing is stuck. Wait, are you doing shows? I know you're kidding because I was going to say, I don't think I have seen you as selling at all. Have you ever had a show? Oh my God, you're clipped. No, ma'am. You're just buyer. Every day. Your best friend is in town from Washington, so we're having a girl day all day. Oh, that's fun. I love that. And you're gonna go thrifting. You're gonna go live thrifting? You're gonna do a pop-up later? BBA's on every day, you guys. Since October 1st. That's awesome. You should. I mean, it's a good way to test your stream to see, but I will give you a heads up. If you plan on doing live thrifting and you have your phone like not on a gimbal, you want to invest in one. It's worth the money. Business expense, best one ever. I did. I don't do live thrifting. I mean, I can. I have. I'm thinking about it though. Fundamentals kind of inspired me to do it. Because if you're holding the phone and you're moving all around, um, why would you wanna why would you wanna get people sick? They'll leave. Yeah. I don't like it myself. Oh, I must have killed my battery. I gotta charge it. But I have one here and I put my phone on it, but I killed the battery instead. Yeah. You're trying to get it? Yeah, basements are tough. Basements are tough because the extenders. Oh, I guess it was on. I thought it was dead. I don't think I've ever drained the battery on this. What other than a phone stand, what does this thing do? It levels it out. So like, when you watch a movie and they're on like a quad or a motorcycle and it's like you're floating or whatever, like a space, this makes it stabilize so that it's not moving. The gimbal's moving with you and the camera's not moving with you. You know what I mean? So it's stabilized, so it doesn't make people want to puke, basically. Yeah. I haven't tested live thrifting out in a while because the internet is kind of wonky sometimes when you're in those locations. Am I an affiliate for that company? Yeah, I am. I have a lot of info on my website. This is particular Insta360. I bought mine used on YouTube. I mean, on Whatnot. I bought it from Shop 801 Lane. She just said got it for content, but she wasn't using it. So I bought it and she gave me a really good deal. It's like the other, like last year's model. There we go. But what's really cool is if I'm going live, it will work. Right now it's dead, but it will center it. And then it's heavy. I'm not going to lie. It's kind of heavy. You got to have some muscle in your arm. But this extends and then there's a tripod in here. So I could literally go thrifting and literally set it on the shelf. Okay. Sometimes it doesn't work. There's a learning curve to these. There is a huge learning curve on them. Okay. Because if you don't know how to use the controls, you're going to be looking up your nose, flipping the camera. It works killer with the app if you want to make content. So I took it, I made a bunch of footage. I'm going to charge that. I'll demo it later. I did. I put it on my website. Yeah, it's fairly light, but if you're carrying it around, you can put it on either hand because it's going to move with you. You know what I mean? It's going to move with your show. I'll demo it one day. Yeah. So darchivist.com is where I have a lot of information on what products like I use. And on my YouTube videos. I'm going to make one on that actually. I don't get paid to make the videos. I just do them so people can know about some tools. I think I'll do like my top 10 tools that I use for Whatnot. Yeah. It's not bad. It's not bad, but like our brains work the opposite direction. Yeah, our brains kind of go the opposite direction. Yeah, I have a lot of videos. Right now, I've just finished today. I finished a video I've been working on. I had to just remaster it. When I say remaster, I had to make the audio line up and it like snaps in a sequence. And if it's not, then your audio has a gap and then it's quiet. So, and then today, after I finish this stream, I'm going to be finishing Michelle's deals. Her interview with Whatnot will be on my YouTube channel, you guys. So I made the thumbnail this morning and the video, I'm probably going to have it up before 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Yeah. Yeah, I had some glitches. I told her last night. She's cool with it. But it'll be on there and you guys can watch it. It'll have the chat, whereas Whatnot has it on their channel, but it doesn't include the chat in there. Why can't I see my whole store? There we go. Boy, that didn't want to work. Okay, I'm going to run more flash sales a little bit. She is fun. I love Michelle. Hey, catch you later, Trish. Have a really good day. I hope to see you at your show. I hope I see you at your show. Hello, friends. Welcome in. I'm running flash sales right now in the bin. I have some other vintage stuff. Let's run. No, those aren't vintage. What do you guys like to buy? I know there's just a few of us hanging out in here. and we can chat. I'm okay with that. But I'm probably gonna be on for another 30 minutes. What's up, Brick Squad? How you doing? Yeah, you guys follow each other, you know? Find a seller that's similar to you and go check them out and support them and create your own little, your group of friends. Here's some Hello Kitty mystery blind bags I'll run. They're not for rip or ship, even though it says it. They're going to be for ship. So those are running right now. Oh, actually, I have only one left of that. And then I have like these Monster Jam. They're little trucks. They're cute. They're all plastic though. They're not like die cast or anything. But they look like this. I'm gonna run them on flash sale right now. Whoops. Okay, they're little monster trucks and they come in the mystery pack like I'm gonna show right now. So I'm gonna flash sale them. They're all for ship. But I am gonna have like these type of things and they're real little. They're great for kids, for gifts. So I'm running those on flash sale right now. And then let's see. Oh, I have some sports cards in here. I didn't even realize. How are you doing? Man, there's like some lagging delays on the. What's up, YouTube? Do I play GTA 7? Yes, I do know what it is. I haven't played that 7. Is that a new one? I'm going on viral on TikTok right now. Okay. Did you put me on TikTok, user? I hope you send me money for going viral, okay? Cash only. Yeah, it's just lagging. There's a glitch and I hope it's not going to be like this next week for Black Friday. So is it lagging on your guys' end too? I wonder if it's just my stream with OBS. Yeah. I mean, it happens from time to time. It's just the way it is. Yeah. I wonder if they're working on a new update. Yeah, because it never has taken this long to start a flash sale. As a buyer, and it sucks. Oh, that's not cool. Does it feel like it takes too long for me to run the flash sale? Like I click on it once, I go in here. Okay, I'm running these little backpack purses. Oh yeah, see, I already started it and now it's like 3 seconds. There's a delay. So I have one left of this. I sold out of these the other night, but I had it like a sample. So this one is an open pack, cute little backpack. So I'm gonna run that and we're just gonna run some random flash sale items. But of course, they are supposed to start up really quickly, but there is some kind of lag, and it's definitely not the computer. It's something with the. Maybe I'll reboot all my internet today and see, because I did that last night. I do that once a week. I shut down my router and restart it. Yeah, it's taking a long time. Hollybox, thank you for your purchase. You got that bag. It's really a cute little bag. Those are like, um, I had that show where I was yelling at you guys. I think I have like some other ones. I have to list them. I'm going to get more of them. They're great for Christmas. I might do stocking stuffers with those. Oh, man, damn. Well, it'll ship today, and then it probably will take, I don't know what state you are in, and you don't have to say. Drive it down. Oh, yeah, you're in Cali too, right? Yeah. Okay, I'll be right there. I'll put on my drone. I'll fly it over on my drone. I think I can get about 8 miles though, only. I think as long as there's nothing in the way, so we might have a problem. Yeah, that would be cool. Maple, get naked with Maple, y'all. Hi, how are you, friend? I feel like I haven't seen you. I know, can you believe I'm on in the daytime? The Naked Maple does live thrifting, you guys. You should definitely follow her and go check it out. Check her out. Yeah, she goes live thrifting a lot. I think that's what she's mostly doing now. And she makes beautiful custom wood, uh, beautiful items. Taking care of the life stuff first. Yeah, that's the priority. Yeah, she's a handmade artist. She started out as handmade artist, carving beautiful pieces of wood, like all different types, and making many different things, jewelry specifically, I think, right? And she does have it in her bite now. Gorgeous pieces. Yeah, some of the best on Whatnot for sure. Let's see. I'm gonna run some more flash sales here as we just hang out. I'm like, see, you guys see me on the daytime. I'm like pretty chill, pretty relaxed. Hello, Fatima. How are you doing on YouTube? What's up with the YouTube friends? How are you guys doing? I think I've heated my coffee up like twice. I know. That's okay. You need to rest, my friend. I go on so late. I am gonna run flash sales for 2 hours during my stream. Yeah, I definitely will. But a lot of the Ripper ships are gonna be pulled out of my inventory because I'm using them for my Christmas stockings that I'm doing. Hey, so how you doing? Yeah, so I am gonna run a flash sale on all my stuff. I haven't decided if I'm going to what exactly I'm going to do in addition to my stockings. I might not have anything in my buy it now. I don't know yet. I probably will. Yeah, but I'm going to be pulling all the Ripper ships out because they're going to go in the stockings. The Christmas stockings that I'm making, I'm actually just need to photograph them, but they are filled with blind bag type items and fun, and they're geared for boys or girls, adults, kids. The Lego poly bags. I have a bunch of those. Yeah. I can run some of those on flash sale. I have some Lego things, but I mean, I'm definitely not like an Amazon blowout sale. So, I still got to pack, wrap, ship. I got to include my sourcing. So, I don't want to totally lose, but I also understand people want the best deal. Yeah, let's see what I have in there. I'll run some of these. I have a couple of bigger Lego. These are great gifts too. And they're all in good condition. If there's anything on the box, then I would note it. So I put 20 off right now. And then let me see what other ones. So I have the Disney Princess one. I have like 20 of those. So let me edit and see what percentage. Oh, it's on it. Okay. I'll do 30% right now. Matter of fact, I'll do 35% off. Oh, look at that. What? I was like, wait, what? So 120 minutes available for full price. So I'll run these and it'll take a second, it'll load. Go to the dollar store. Why did it not run? Okay, I'll run these Lego Disney print. I'll run all these bags right now. So this one I just ran at 35% off. And then I have a couple more. I'm just going to run them. I have a vintage canvas messenger bag from 1996. So I'll run that 25% off. And I think the only other one that I do have is beach cleanup. I only have 2 of those left. So let me see what the flash sale. Oh, it wants to ask me on the flash sale. I'll do 35 on that one too. Hey, what's up? Insomniac Bonnie, how you doing? I mean, daytime. How are you? Do you love my new setup? What's up? Okay, hold on. Let me scroll back up. I miss. Need to run. Have a good day. Hey, Hollybox, thanks for coming in and hanging out. Thank you for your purchases. They'll go out today. Oh no, the baby poured your coffee out. Yeah, it happens. I remember when the kids were little, they would do that. Yeah, those. If you ever want to make an offer, before I have a flash sale, you could always make an offer on a quantity, I believe. Or send me a message, like red chat it if you want. Maybe I can build you a bundle or something with those. Yay, did you notice that, Maple? Whatnot, this is the best place to shop because I will tell you, all the big box stores, there's going to be a mass blackout. People are not shopping after the 25th of November. I like really rarely shop at a lot of those big box stores unless I really have to get something. And I've been doing it for a long time. Like I haven't shopped at like the hobbies craft store in like 14 years. 14 years. Yeah, I don't care for that company, so I won't give them my money. But I'd rather come here and Whatnot and shop. And I'm not saying that Whatnot doesn't pay me to say that. That's just my own personal experience because I've gotten better deals here. Yeah. Yeah, and if you want to get some decorations, go to the dollar store. Look into Facebook Marketplace. People sometimes give away holiday decorations. What up, Thrifty Deals? How you doing? Yeah, so you can do whatever you want, but people are a little bit tighter now because they have to stretch their buck a little bit further. Prices have significantly increased in real life outside of the whatnot. So if you feel like your shows are not getting enough sales, maybe you're not selling the product they want, and maybe they're just watching their money, or maybe something else, right? They have to leave the stream because they're just not into it. They don't want to buy that kind of item. So then you try something different, try a different category. We can't have everything for everyone, but if we, market ourselves and figure out being sharing our shows all the time to Instagram or to your social, people may show up. Okay, I'm gonna run this. It's Block Tech, okay, and I'm running it at 40% off. So it's not a Lego thing. It is pinned. So yeah, I think there is a glitch with the push notifications. I absolutely agree with that. So if you guys have a favorite seller, write down the name so you know, like, I mean, your top whatever, because there's no way to save your top favorite shows in there unless you just specifically follow certain people. Set an alarm on your phone. Oh, I haven't seen you. That's why I was like wondering when you were doing shows. Here's another one of these. This is a cactus succulent. They're, again, they're not Lego, but they're that kind of thing. So let me just run that. I'll run that at 35%. I don't like to do flash sales on everything because I pick a certain percentage. Okay, let me see. I've got a couple of like mini figs. I also have a couple of Lego stockings as well. So I'll run a Lego fig right here. It's like a skater. These are all open. I built them because I love to build the figures. Some you can find, they're like Series 25. They come in like a little box. So these are pre-made. When you get them, they'll probably be taken apart. Yeah. All right, let me see if I ran all the Lego stuff. Oh, I got another jetpack racer. Oh, I think, you know what? I think I gave that as a gift to somebody randomly. And then I have this cute little IKEA shelf. You won't have to go to IKEA. I actually have them in my Buy It Now. I think it's even discontinued, but it's really great. It's small, but you can put all the minifigs and you can create some wall decor like at a kid's room. It's fabulous. So it is definitely going to ship by itself. It is a heavy item, but it's not like the box is like long. I think it's like 3 to 5 pounds. So I'll run that at 15% off. Yo, I have so much in the bin. Isn't it crazy? 700. Is that what I have in there? Okay, I ran all the Lego type related. So let me run some other stuff. I'm also going to offer a really special thing, you guys. And I haven't even talked about it even in my chat yesterday because I forgot. I do one-on-one. So some people want some coaching or seller like a support kind of thing, which you can use it for anything you want. If you want a private one-on-one and you're too afraid to ask people about shipping on whatnot, and you want to learn the whatnot way through me, I can teach you it. So that's what the one-on-one could be used for: marketing, social media, OBS. You need someone to hold you accountable and give you some goals or help you figure out what's goals or maybe some critiquing your stream. That's what I use the one-on-one for. So yesterday I did one and it was on shipping and they wanted my opinion and some info and feedback and it could totally be a taco date. Yeah, we could Maple, which we sit and eat taco. Whoa, that would be fun, huh? Yeah, here, you want to bite? Hold on, let me do that for you. Yeah, it could be for tacos. You freak. Just kidding. But I'll pin it. You can bookmark it, look at it. But I'm actually going to be doing something with this. It's going to be a totally different package. It's going to be probably targeted for new sellers, but it could be for anybody who are just about to have their first show. So it would be like a test run. So you could create a private stream. I come into that stream to help you. Okay, so it's going to be a longer time and it's going to be like a 2-session thing. So it'll be right before you do your show. You can have a first show. and then we'll meet for 30 minutes after the show. And then not the same day, it might be after like a critique. And then after you have your first show, there's another 30-minute, like after the show kind of wrap up to see, how you did and, things like that. So I'm putting that together, and that's going to be for like Black Friday. It is going to be more than this one because it's going to require more time. But when I do them, I used to do 60 minutes plus 20, give extra time, but it's a ton of information and I try to fit more people in. So I'm doing 1 hour. It is a great investment and it's totally up to you. It's like class, but it's just you and myself. And Living Bliss and I are going to do, we put it off for a while because now she's working, shipping school. So this right now is going to work this way for me. We are still at some later date going to do that for sure. We just put it off a little bit. And now she's got a part-time job. So we're going to see. But I do offer that. I've been doing my chat shows on Whatnot since January of 2023. Okay. So I put all the info in there. Like, people can use it for questions. How it works, you buy one. And then you don't have to use it right away. Like it says expires December 31st. But I try to get people to use it before the end of the year or within that month or so, or 60 days, whatever I have in there right now. And, you know, I have a couple of people right now that are waiting. They bought it. They're waiting because they're nervous to do their first show. And I'm like, well, don't wait too long because right now I'm kind of busy with them. And so let me unpin that. But if you bookmark it, it may go on a flash sale at some point. Matter of fact, let's do a flash sale right now. So I put on flash sale. It's 10% off. Yeah, because basically what happens, someone buys one of those. And then I send you a message and say, hey, I usually do these, so in the mornings. I'm on Pacific time, so I do them in the mornings. I do them Wednesday, Thursday, or Fridays. It really depends on my schedule. Sometimes I do them on Mondays. It just depends. I sometimes even do them on Tuesdays after coffee talk. Okay. And then you purchase it. After I send you a message and we agree, oh, you know what? I give you times and dates that work for me. And usually the same week, sometimes the same day. It just depends on my schedule. Usually it can be the week after. And then I set up private show and I send you the link for the private show and I ask that you don't share it to anybody, you don't record it. It's one-on-one, right? And so then that's what we do. We have the one-on-one, we spend an hour. And usually, to be honest, if it's your first time and you can see my reviews on it, I'm always going over the time. I'm always going over the time. So you almost always get a little extra time there. And I just ask that you be on time. And I always go live usually right on time or 5 minutes before. Yeah. And so, I'll run that on flash sale from time to time. But be prepared. I am going to add in one that has extra stuff, and then I'm going to add one in that's just after the show. So if you've purchased from me before and you want to do like 30-minute like checkup, I'm going to switch to some of those. But most people need an hour. And I ask that you write down all of your questions that you have because people come unprepared and then they've wasted their time and I'm not giving extra time. And then I just ask that you don't cancel the day of because I have a schedule to keep and I just don't want people to cancel. Emergencies happen and I'm totally cool with that. But I ask you, at least cancel a couple days before if you've made it in advance. What's up, you guys? So thank you for listening to my TED Talk. Yeah. Yeah, you do what you got to do. I'm always going to offer it now. It's done well for me and it helps other people. And it's just because it's extra time. And see, I already give like so much free time. That's the gift to help. But some people don't, they're too shy and they don't want to get asking the wrong question in the chat. That happens a lot. That's what the first thing people tell me is, oh, I'm so glad you offer this because I really feel dumb asking the questions. And I'm like, don't think that it's a dumb question. When you don't ask it and then it's eating at your mind like at 2 in the morning, you want to be asking that question. What's up, CLB? How are you? I saw you guys coming in. Hello, working women. How are you? Welcome in. LVB Thrift. Yeah, so it's, it may be for some, not for everybody. Veebs, how are you doing? Lisa, welcome in. Serena, hello. Sam the Swiper. Oh, what a cool name. I dig that name. It sounds like I don't want to be bidding in a sudden death thing with you. That's good. Yeah. Life's super stressful. Yeah. You take care of yourself first, you know? Yeah. Take care of yourself first. That's the biggest priority. Yeah. And don't overthink too much with whatnot. It's what you want to make it, what you want to invest in it to make it better for you. Don't give a damn what other people do. Don't give a damn if someone's over there and they got 50 people in their room. Good for them. You never know that what they've gone through on the app to get the 50 people to come in their room. And also, those 50 people might not be buyers. They might just be hanging out. They might just be hanging out. So don't compare yourself to those other folks. I'm pretty sure they're probably not doing that either. You know, Whatnot is an awesome platform. There's room for every single one of us. It's about how you want to market yourself and how you want to, grow on this platform. I'm almost hitting 25,000 followers, which I'm super grateful for, but followers do not equal sales, right? Followers do not equal the sales. You got to keep, it's a hustle and it is a grind. And it's really what you want to get out of it. Oh, why didn't that go 2 seconds? Yeah, so it's real chill and quiet in the mornings. I don't even know what category I'm in today. Usually I do estate sale. I'm in the estate sale category, but let me look. Currently live. Edit show. Let's see. Maybe we'll category jump. Oh, we are in estate sales. The boo boo. Other toys, blind boxes, other. See, I always do estate sales. Auctions. Oh, you know what? I told you guys on my first day. Okay. I did not put any tags. Okay. Yeah. I wish Whatnot would add a damn another tag because they don't have Funko Pop. They only have, jeez, they only have, and I even have reduced max shipping at 921 for this show. Wow. Yes, I can change my show. What time is it right now? It's 10:42. So I just switch my time and my date if needed and the category, and then it switches it. And so if I refresh it, it should put me, I just updated tags. I didn't change the category. Yeah, you can. Well, your merchandise has to match the category. So when I'm in estate sales, I can sell any kind of product mostly, except luxury. You can't you can't sell it in that category because you need to be approved for it from Whatnot. Some luxury, right? But you can change the category, but you have to do it on a computer. It doesn't do it on your phone. You can't change it. Like you can't edit your show in the app once it's started. You have to actually go in and from the browser, right? From the browser, change it. But you just have to make sure you change it. Like I go on it, hold on. I go on the day before, so it's 11:59 p.m. If I don't change it, or no, say 11:55, and I change it 11:59, it's on the same date. But if it goes over, I have to change it. Thriftworks USA, what's up? I saw your message. I need to reply to you. I started to, and then the kids. Yeah. How are you? Okay, I'm gonna run some Funkos again, and we're doing Bitty Pops again this morning. I can't say it here. Input, input. It's okay. I already forgot. I'm gonna. Oh wait. Oh, I just messed. I think I need to warm up my coffee. Yeah, I need to warm up my coffee. It's okay. How are you doing? Let's go. Yeah, but you don't want to change your shows around a bunch because, there's sellers on here that have daytime shows and then they switch their thumbnail and their show for nighttime just to get bookmarks. That's called bookmark farming. It is against the rules. Those shows get reported. Um, but it's kind of dumb to do that just for a bookmark because not everybody comes to your show for that. And It actually, if you change your show too much, it goes against you in the algorithm. That I know for a fact because I tested it. Okay, I'm running Little Bitty Pops. This is from Nightmare Before Christmas. This is Lock. Looks like a little demon. Yeah. But some people do it and they're actually really, they're getting like 10%. So somebody does that all the time just to get exposure. They're probably they're probably going to get 10%. So if they have 300 bookmarks, they'll be lucky to get 30 people in there. Yeah. What's up, Thriftworks? Did you have wait, it's late for you. You're up. Time is it for you? You are an insomniac. Wait, what is this stream rank? That's quiet. Anybody at work secretly watching? All right, let's run more of these. We're gonna do some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And I know you guys see the shipping. Does anybody want me to bundle any of them together? Because I would do that. I could run, I don't know. Let's see what I have here. Let's see what Ninja Turtles I have. Maybe I'll run them in sets of 2. He's 6 hours. So it's, yeah, it's 9 hours, right? Oh, so it's nighttime. Yeah. It's nighttime. Oh, Tony, what's up? Surprise. How are you doing? I have Star Wars. Luke Skywalker. Okay. Luke Skywalker. We're going to run. What's going on, Visitor Shop? How you doing? So this is Luke. I know it's almost 11 o'clock. And because I started my show over, here's the thing, CLB, is when I start my show over, you know what happens? The timer starts over. So keep track of how long you've been streaming. Otherwise, before you know it, you'll have like a 4-hour show. Yeah, YouTube helps me. Then I can see the time on there. Yeah. Let's do, who asked me for Pokemon? I have some cute Pokemon. Some of them have the bands, some don't. So this is Pichu. Thriftworks. We all need little characters like this of our thing. Remember we talked about that a long time ago? Right? What's up, lurker? It's, you know what? It is. It is. It's too close. Hold on, I'm gonna wipe it. I gotta wipe you off. Yeah, with my nice soft cloth. Oh, you know what I have on here? I have that lens thing. It might actually. There. Is that, yeah, that's a little better, right? Yeah, that is a little better. It's just that damn glare. Better. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I think I touched it after I cleaned it. So this is Pichu. That would be cute in our characters, but that cost of that would be so expensive. Also, you have to be careful making something that looks similar to another brand because they are sometimes very litigious. Very, very. Here's some, except the chat gets in the way. Swipe away. Then you can't bid, huh? I wish there was 2 things. You could swipe right to hide the chat and swipe left, like just for bids. Whatnot. Do you hear me? This is Tiana. But I think people would swipe their own asses out of there. They would get confused. Yeah, we could switch that too. Yeah, maybe I'll put a plain background. Yeah. No, it's still blurry like that. It's just because it's set. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. I have a better idea. Let's see what kind of blank paper I have over here. Yeah, it doesn't want to focus on that. It's an action cam, that's why. Thanks. Get doing your schoolwork. Is that any better, Whistling Duck? It's because I don't have that. I should put the better camera on. Oh, I have that. I have to reset it up later. Yeah, the chat's on the computer. I have a better idea. All right, you're gonna make me work. This will be way better right here. This'll be the good stuff. Hold on. Please hold. Share your shows, you guys, if you'd like to. Okay, hold on. I gotta wipe this lens off. Yeah, I really like using the iPhone. I do like using my Sony camera, but it's kind of tricky. Yeah, it's because I'm too lazy to get my good lens out. I don't mix my lenses, so when I say that, I have a whole I have a whole professional gear bag that I use for like when I take photographs, clients' work, and I don't like to stream with the lens because they're so expensive and I don't want it on all the time. Yeah. So share your shows while I switch this up real quick. The thing is, I'm trying to think if I do have that bracket because I just took a bunch of my stuff out of here. Oh, I do. It's right here. Okay. I needed a mount for my phone. So I use this kind of mount. Oh, good thing my finger didn't get that. Okay. Let's see. So we're going to do this. Okay. This is pro mode now going into play. So we'll just turn this one off and we'll switch them up. And then we'll turn this cam off on. Hey guys. Hey Crystal Max. What's up? Thanks guys for your patience. I appreciate it. This I like because it has a quick release. But I'll just put my iPhone on it. And then I just put it on right above it. Oh, I don't know if it'll work on the stand. Oh, okay. Then I'm doing it this way. This is like a pretty sturdy. Oh, this should work good. Okay. And let me just plug it in and then I'll turn it on. What's going on? How are you? Yeah, this probably be a lot better. Okay. Thank you, you guys. I appreciate you. Let's turn that. Let's flip that other camera on. Actually, I think I have that camera already, so I'll turn that one off. Turn that one on. Turn that one off. Yeah, I forgot. I have to replace the cable for this too. Yeah, let's see. Oh, there really is a glitch with okay. I guess I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. It'll be much more. There we go. How's that, you guys? Better? There we go. All right, and now I can make it bigger. Just have to like adjust it a couple little steps and then lock it in place. So that's specifically through my phone. Yeah. Okay, I have to do one last thing because I don't want any of my personal information to be showed. So I put do not disturb on my phone. Yeah, otherwise it'll maybe see a text message that I don't want. Okay, there we go. Much better, right? Okay. And then now we've got Batman. We got to put him about like that. So I'm working backwards, right? Is that better? I still want to focus on that. But oh yeah, it's way sharper. Dawn, hello. Thank you guys for your patience. I appreciate it. Look at all the shows. Make sure you guys bookmark. I know. You know what? My face is clear. I have good lighting, but I also am using the webcam in my laptop. Yeah, I should just use the iPhone all the time. Even I can use like an old iPad. It's better. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to go with that. That action camera was working good, but it was trying to focus on the background. So I think I'm not going to use that anymore. Oh, you know what it's good on? As another camera, it's good for close-ups. Yeah, it's my first day. Yeah, please don't make fun of me. Just kidding. Well, I wasn't using my phone before because, so this Batman is running. I wasn't using my phone before because I didn't have the right dock giving me enough juice to power it and charge it. And now it's able to do that. Yeah. All right, we'll run some more of these and then we're going to raid out of here. Here is Greedo. And if it's not centered on the screen, it will be. Yeah, I'll have to adjust that because that would drive me crazy right now. So it's running. Pardon me. I got to adjust this for me. There's the gearbox. I guess that's what it is. I do corporate goth. Yeah, so right now, if there's anything in my bite now or someone wants to run or wants me to show, I mean, I'm not really doing a vintage show right now, but I will run it if you see something in there. You see something? Or are you just asking in general? Yeah, I will have a vintage show. I'm vintage. And Nat, you're not vintage. Oh, okay. No problem. Yeah, I'll do a vintage show. That's what I started selling on Whatnot as vintage. I was in the vintage category for a long time. And then when you have a show like that and it's vintage, you have to, if you're in that category, everything has to be like, 80, 90% vintage. Can you have items that are not vintage in your buy now? Absolutely. That's the beauty of Whatnot. So I'm going to run Jack Skellington, Santa Jack. Okay, Santa Jack is running. Yeah. I feel like I need to lower the light so it will focus. I had audio on here where I could lower my light. It was great. Someone new ran a fire something for $1. I looked it up and it was like, oh, for vintage. Did it go up high? Or did it only run for $1? Those are the best buys ever on the Whatnot. Yep. I think that ran, right? Oh, there is a huge leg on YouTube. Wow. Actually, hang on. Yeah, there's a pretty good leg. Here's Iron Man. They're going to run 10 seconds. This is Iron Man. He has the black eyes. Yeah, that is better. Thanks to Whistle and Duck. What would I do without her? I appreciate her. Make sure you guys are following everybody. No, it went for $1. Comp's worth 300. Yeah. Unfortunately, new sellers that just start out, they watch sellers with like 500 people in their stream or more, and they think they're going to be able to get that $1 item ran up. And I would say about 100% of the time that doesn't happen. And just so you know, when you run $1, you know who's buying your stuff? Not buyers, other sellers. Other sellers are buying your items. What's up, sis? Yeah, other sellers are buying your items. Okay, this is from Harry Potter. This is it's just a fact. I am the buyer that way. I will buy. I used to buy a lot, not anymore. I'm like, whatever. I don't have FOMO. Cho Chang from Harry Potter. It's another one of the characters. And there's the little window to see the side view of it. Yeah, unfortunately, that's the truth. They were aggressive about running it. Did they get a lot of people in their stream? Like, did they have a raid? Yeah, that's why it's important to look up your stuff. And a lot of folks, if they keep running at $1, some it works for them great. Oh my, I would never, I don't run at $1 because I've got to source it. I've got to clean it. I've got to wrap it. I've got to pack it. I got to take it to the post office. That's time and money. I got to, obviously I'm not going to have an item that's worth $1 and run it for $50, right? That's just silly. But some items that are, $150 and up, I'm not going to run them for $1. I'm open for offers for that, but me personally, I'm not going to run it for that low. Hello, welcome in. So this is Bart Simpson, and Bart Simpson's going to run right now. These are all Bitty Pops. Just in case you didn't know, these are the small size of the Funko Pop, and they are so cute. They are about 1.5 inches in total, just in case. So these are actual minis. So here you go. Okay, they're just a little bit over. There you go. You can see. I'm working backwards. I got to fix this. There we go. Yeah, about just shy of 1.25 inches. Yeah, they're little. Most of them have a band on it where they're sealed. But when you take and open them up, this one has a band. I'd have to show you one that doesn't. Here's like one just to show you for example. This is a ghost spider from Spider-Man. So it lifts up off this, and then there's a little tiny figure in there. How cute is that? So it's 100% identical to the large Funkos. Okay. These unscrew, there's a little tiny like eyeglass size screw heads. You need a Phillips. You can unscrew them and make earrings. You can drill through them and put them on a bracelet, or they're great stocking stuffers. They're little. Hello, you need a nap? Yeah, they're cute. So those you could put like on a top of a pin. But you'd have to be careful drilling them. I've never drilled one. I should drill one and see. I don't think I have the drill bit thing here. All right, I'm not a crafter. Blake, what's up? Look behind me. Why do you see that guy on the wall? You like him? I ain't falling for that trick again. And it's daytime. Why would I be scared? Why would I be scared to look behind me? Whoa! You know what's behind me? You know what's behind me? You know what's behind me? That guy. That guy. Boo. YouTube. You guys are wild. Yeah. The kids get the naps, you don't. All right, I'm going to run this ghost spider. And it's running right now. I'm running like 10 seconds. Yeah. So if you guys are curious about shipping, I break it down for you. Basically, the first item you see it and you're like, I don't want to pay for something for shipping. Just understand that that's the cost of shipping, because this is 1 to 3 ounces. I'm running it at the actual shipped packaged weight, right? So you probably got to buy 4 or 5 of them before you get free shipping. That's because I don't want you to overpay for shipping. So if you end up buying one, you're paying like $4.30. You buy the second one after buying one of them, right? Whatever one, here's another Spider-Man. Then your shipping is probably going to be like $3 on the next one, right? They break it down. The goal is to get you to buy a pound so that you get free shipping up to 5 pounds. Okay. So as a seller, I don't want you to buy 2 and that costs $9.21 to ship, right? Because actually, if you do 8 to 11, it's going to grab 11 ounces as the top weight, and it's going to put it with the next one. It's 22. These are going to ship priority mail. That's ridiculous. I don't want to do that to my buyers. I want to charge you actual shipping weight so you don't overpay, right? And between 1 and 3 ounces and 8 through 11 ounces, some sellers do that. We're talking like $1.50 to $2.50. That's what you're going to overpay each time, depending on the item and category. So just so you know, that's what it'll do. And then if you get, say those are like $6.50 and then you buy a third one, right? Then you're still going to pay a little bit of shipping, but maybe the shipping, so say this is $5 to ship. Then this is $3 to ship. That's 8. Now you have $1.21 before you can get free shipping, which I have max shipping on this show. So you can buy as much as you want and not pay over $9.21. Did you guys see that banner on there? That means everything in the buy it now and all of it. So whatever's over it, I pay the shipping. Then this would be $5, $3, $8. Then this would be probably like the $1.21. And then now you can buy all of that and it's still going to calculate 1 to 3 ounces. So you just bought all that. Now you got that for $9.21. That seems reasonable, right? Doesn't that seem reasonable for shipping? You know, that's like 20 items. Okay, so I don't want to ever like overcharge somebody and make them pay $2 or $3 on each item up to £1 extra. I'd rather you guys, I know some people do that and it works for their streams, but I don't do that with the shipping. That's just not right. So I want to put actual, but I want you to understand that's what the shipping cost is. If I were to take the package and ship one of these to the post office, first class, that particular item right there is going to be over $5 to ship. It's probably going to be closer to $6 for one. I just shipped some of these different platform, and it was $6.65 to ship it to Florida for one tiny bubble mailer that weighed literally 2 ounces. Yeah, I try to make them exact as I can, but I know it's crazy. So Whatnot shipping is really the best. I even checked on Pirate Ship. It matches that because it's a commercial rate. But basically, yeah. Let's see if this worked better. So my battery is charging. Okay, good. I got enough juice. So that's how I explain the shipping. Yeah, and if you're watching from YouTube, if you want to watch that back, you can. All right, we're going to run for about 20 more minutes, and then I'm going to raid. Molly, what's up? Hello, Jason. How you doing? So I'm going to run some of these, and let's see how I can do it. Because my setup was changed in the middle of my stream. My lighting's off, but we're just going to run and hang out. Hey, just popping by, right on. And so I'm going to run them. Let's see if I can run like a bunch of them right now. Because it makes you do, actually, oh, I can't do it on here now. Wait, I can. Let's see if I can go faster this way. Okay. And the app on my computer because I still can. Oh, funny. Okay, hang on. I'm going to try to join my show because I run the app on my computer. Okay, that didn't do anything with my volume. Okay, good. Okay, let's see if this works. So we got that one. We're going to run some more Han Solo. This is Star Wars. Let me just set it up to 10 seconds, 5 seconds. And it's running. So this is for Han Solo. This one's brand new. See, they have the little bands who are running. What's up, GR? How are you doing? How's it going? All right, let's see. We'll go to the next one. Oh, yeah, it's stayed. Okay. Oh, it's another Han Solo. My bad. Yeah, how are you, friend? I'm working backwards, too. Yeah, so that one's running. I'm running 10 seconds. Let's go another Star Wars. This is Obi-Wan Kenobi. And so that one's running. No sudden death or anything like that, but they're bitty pop Funkos. They're about 1.5 inches tall. They're really cool little miniatures. And so that is running. I've sold a ton of these on Whatnot. They were one of my favorite first things that I started selling in toys. Yeah, so we're going to run this one. So technically right now I'm using 3 devices for my stream. So this is Krusty the Clown from The Simpsons. That clown. How rude, I know. No, she told me she was going live. Yeah, she told me she's doing a chat shipping show. Okay, that's Han Solo. This is a Spider-Man, $20.99. So I'm just going to run him in my hand and turn him so you can see him. So he's like a dark blue, and it's running right now. Again, these are bitty pops. Yeah. And like next week and from now till next week, there's going to be a lot of shows. Here's a Batman. Yeah, we're actually running auctions. Let's kick back. Let's chill. Maybe it's your lunch hour. Where's everybody from? Are you at work sneaking and watching? Duck, are you off? Well, you're like, no one's watching you. You're watching them. Here is Five Nights at Freddy's. It's much clearer. Okay. Yeah, it's just my light because I didn't change my light setup right now. And what I could do is turn that one off and turn the top one on. But see, there's like a shadow because of the phone. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, but I work backwards, so I know when it's slower, it's clear. It's so weird. This is Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, it's just I gotta change my light. My light's set up for nighttime right now. And now we got Spider-Man. What's up, Tina? How you doing? It's there's some kind of glitch right now with it. I'm working backwards because I gotta flip my screen, but I'll fix it later. Yeah, I mean you saw me doing it. Some people create artwork like on the side of that. So we'll run Bebop from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh yeah, it's faster when I run it on the computer. You're dreaming, Tina. Tina, you're dreaming right now. Go close your eyes. Here's War Machine. War Machine is from Avengers or Iron Man. You're working too, about to hop and do a work call. Oh, that sounds so fun and delightful. Love you, Heifer. I'll see you on the streets. When's your next show, Friday? Yeah, War Machine. These are little. They do look bigger, so okay. I got an idea for that. I have a cool stand, but I gotta pull it out. You did fall asleep last night? Are you just waking up? Yeah, I'm totally gonna run it from my phone again, from the computer. This is Beryl from Nightmare Before Christmas. These are brand new with the band, and it's running. Yeah, it's because my phone's mounted a funky way. Oh, I thought I had. Here's Mickey Mouse. Let's run a Mickey Mouse. Mickey's everybody's friend. Yeah, it's because I'm backwards. Okay, I got to remember to do it that way. All right, here we go. Yeah, a lot of people fall asleep at night. Today I'm just really relaxed. Okay, here's Mickey the Sorcerer. Mickey is running right now. It's got the band on it, so it's never been opened. From Fantasia. Yeah, these are all bitty pops. So Mickey ran, and Ariel, the Little Mermaid, is going to run right now. And I'm running one after the other. I have a ton of flash sales in the buy it now. There we go. They're small. I mean, you can see in my hand. And I have Aurora, who is another Disney princess. So these are always in my buy it now by the character and labeled and photographed. So I just took them off to run them individually because some folks like them, some don't collect them. Here's the Catwoman. And I like to run them from time to time because I do sell them. Yeah, Selena Kyle is running right now. Oh, yeah. Well, it happens. It happens sometimes. Yep. Pajama Bob, one of the minions. Look how cute it is. He looks, there's Tina as a minion, right? Cozy, resting. So that one ran. I love it. Woody from Toy Story. I'm going to run now. These are all the little bitty pops. They're miniatures of fun, right? Exactly, huh? I wish they had like food. I think it'd be cute if they had the food ones in the minis. This is Woody. Woody is running right now. I think next time I do a nighttime show like with these, I'm not going to raid. I'm going to end my show and then restart that show in the morning if I decide to do my miniatures. Okay, let's see. I think I ran a lot of these already. Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I know, and I don't even feel tired, but I'm probably gonna take a nap. I'm gonna put my feet up and watch. I'm binge watching this show, and the show is The Big C. the big seat. So this one's running right now. It's Shredder from Teenage. Sorry, I'm working backwards, so maybe I'll mess with my setup. Yeah. I haven't decided. I haven't decided. I might. I might. It depends. I might do a yelling show and yell at you guys. I'm kidding. I don't know. If I do go live tonight, I don't know. I don't have to because this is my 536th day in a row. Yeah, because I've been going to bed super late. But I've been taking a nap here and there. And when I take a nap here and there, what happens is I'm not tired. So I wasn't tired last night and I forced myself to go to bed. So there's not a show scheduled for tonight. So I think I'll probably just end this stream, not right now, but in a few. I'll end it and then I'll reschedule for tonight and I'll just pick it up later. So if people purchase, their items are going to be shipped. So they won't be able to get like the discounted shipping because I want to ship it today. Um, yeah, so I don't know. Maybe I'll make a whole new show. So stay tuned. Stay tuned and look. Okay, I'm gonna run some more of these, and I'm totally running it this way from now on. It's so much faster from the computer, from the app on the computer. You can't get it in the app store anymore, but I had the app on my computer for a long time. But if I could run an auction, then it works. Veebs is getting Jack Skellington. I meant to say it's running. Yeah, so Veebs, now I'm testing something. I was gonna print the item price tag. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you, Veebs, for your purchase. I appreciate it. You are getting Jack Skellington. This is number 15, but this is number 1 on the Funkos. I'm trying to print the price item tags, but my printer it got messed up. So that's coming to you. He's your favorite? I love him. So he'll go out. He's on my printer right here. So what I'll probably do is use a sticker right now because I put my printer offline. Yeah, that's all right. So that's going to be number 1. So I'm going to mark it number 11 because I'm just going through the order that way. But it will be yours and it's marked. Thank you. Yeah, I love the Nightmare Before Christmas. I have the Santa one. I had the Santa one. It's in here somewhere. Oh yeah, it's not enough light right here. Interesting. Let me do this. There we go. That'll give me a little more side light. Yeah. You're so welcome. Thank you for your business. Let's see. I have some Pokemon ones. And I have some G.I. Joe. I have some Christmas ones. So here's Yukon Cornelius from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Okay. I'm going to run next since it's the same kind of collection and it will work. So that's Yukon Cornelius with his big beard from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Yeah, they made that collection number 7 in the collection. Twin, hello, how are you doing? What's going on? You love Danny Elfman's music? He's so brilliant. Yeah, a lot of people don't even know him, you know, from his past. Here's Sally, that girl. Yeah, what's going on? How are you? Oh my gosh. Did you see me reading the note from Terrence? Pecking orders, would rather be napping. I'm going to do that after this. I'm going to lay on my couch, turn on the TV real loud, and watch the Netflix show. Veebs, thank you for your bid. Sally is running. They all have a ban unless I tell you otherwise, which means they've never been open. Veebs, that one's going to you. Thank you so much. That's going to be number 2. Number 2, but mark number 12, okay? You did? It was great. That is so cute. I don't think I ever did that. So I love it. I love that's a cute little fun thing in your stream. Okay, let's see. I want to find this other couple that I have. Oh, I guess not. You can't have Jack without Sally. So you got Jack and Sally. They are cute. There's another Jack I have somewhere, but these are like the classic ones. Look how cute they are. That's a good movie. And the music is so good in everything that he does. You know, Tim Burton is actually from the town I'm from. He went to my high school. I mean, obviously several years before me, but yeah. Well, I think he went to my high school. He might have went to the other high school. I feel like he did. Yeah, thank you, thank you. I know I packed last night I sold a few items and I packed those. They're mark ship. I'm gonna pack these mark ship I'm trying two different things. So I took a picture of them. Be careful when you scan them and take a picture because if you are not in your pants, I'm just saying, it's gonna take a picture of you not in your pants, okay? And you don't have the opportunity to take a new picture. I haven't done that, but some people have done that. Thank you. Yeah, they don't realize, or feet pics. So you can get real close to the package without taking the pic of your space. Okay, just keep in mind, kids walking by and you don't want your kid in the pic, don't take it from a distance. Take it real close, get up to the label, scan it, or it's going to take a picture of your surroundings, photos in the background, things like that. And you can't have a redo. It just grabs that tracking number and anything around it. We should have the option to edit the picture frame. Extra for thigh. Yeah, if you happen to get some funny thing, you better tip me. Just kidding. I think I'll start laying the wiener on it next to it. The talking hot dog guy. That guy. Okay, get your minds out. Yeah. I'll start putting that. I'll start putting that in the picture. I don't know. It might creep people out. Yes, somebody had a package. They held it up like this to their chest, and it was a bubble mailer, and I guess they were going like that, and it got that part because they had a low shirt on. I don't think they realize it. Here's GI. Oh no, Han Solo Star Wars. Yeah. So, there you go. Wait, that guy's like getting a glare. No, is there a post in the group? I'll have to check it out. Let's see. I'll look. It's hard to scan the PWE, right? But I figured out a way to scan them. I mean, I'm gonna see. Is it in the group? Oh, I see it. Oh, I think you need to clarify it a little bit, clear it up a little bit, because people read differently, than what our thoughts are. Um, it's weird that we have to scan PWE because PWE doesn't count against our ship time. But if we got to scan it, there's no tracking. So it's kind of confusing for most people. I wanted to do a demo of this, but I cannot. I'm not allowed to because I can't share people's information and I don't want to share my information. So if I were to make a video, I don't know that I could demo it. I could try to make a video and blur out the information to show people. Mine does. I learned a little trick with doing because it wants to take a photo first. Sometimes it doesn't. There's nothing there. It wants to grab a barcode. But I found that if I go into the individual order to put mark as shipped, and then I hold my camera above it, or I try to scan it on the computer, it turns on the option to take a picture of that PWE. It's a little bit technically bad. No, I really can't actually show anybody's. It is against the rules, and all I need someone to report me for that. Even if you give me permission, I just won't do it. But I can make a dummy label and black everything out. I mean, I could take a picture of a label and scan it and it works, right? It should be able to identify a package with it, not just a barcode. Yeah, because people are doing that. I tested it on a couple people just to see because I know they're not they know I'm shipping their product, which I did. But like I had one that was a PWE from yesterday, and it took a picture of it actually, but I took it real close to it. Yeah. Yeah, so when you have to select the recipient for it, but sometimes it doesn't scan their package. Yeah, yours doesn't even, yeah, it doesn't register. When you have other packages, you have to get out of there, exit, and then go in for PWE and pick each one separately. It's definitely a learning curve with that damn scanning. Yeah. I saw the feedback about your post, so I'll write something in there too. Because I think there's no directions. There's really no directions on like how to do it. I don't know. It is a hit or miss when you try to scan the PWE. You still mark it shipped without scanning, but you haven't done an app update, or have you, Corporate Goth? Because now everybody's kind of forced to scan. Yeah, you take a black photo and mark it shipped. Oh, because it just takes the picture. I feel like you don't have an app update. Maybe you do. Yeah, because I don't have automatic updates on my phone, so it will. Um, Georgia Mountain, hello. Yeah, you play with it. You can manipulate it. I know exactly what you do. We think alike. I have done that too. It requires a little bit of like playing around with it. Yeah. And then it lets you, it kind of gives in and lets you mark it. Now, I've done the feature where I've scanned it on the computer. So I've taken my phone up to the camera, it opens up. This is also another little hack cue to this. If you're on your browser, go to take a picture of the barcode, and then it's going to ask you which package, and then it turns that scanner into the camera. Then take a picture of PWE. It's a pain in the ass, but you kind of have to do that, I think. That's how I get it turned on sometimes. Yeah. It shouldn't be that hard, but it's kind of like a little faulty glitch, I think, in it. And it's also getting familiar with, like, the first time I hated it. The first time I tried to scan, I hated it absolutely. But then I did it like two or three more times, and it was okay. Yeah, it was all right. Um, it took me like 3 to 4 times, and you know how techie I am. It was frustrating then when I just had PWEs to ship because it would not come up. But then I was like, I wonder if I scan on the computer if it's gonna like bypass. It still required me to take a picture, but it enabled the camera option. And I think that's probably where it's like the learning curve. But I totally get what you're saying. Because people that have ground advantage, they separate their packages, and then PWEs separate. You used to bundle with them. Yeah. Cheers. Veebs. You were up late too last night, so yeah. Without doing the basket. That's okay. We've all been there. Rude. How rude. Damn coffee's missing. They were from different shows. Okay, makes sense. I scan all my packages first because I don't, you know that when you put a package out, right? So I get it ready and I get my label thing, my scanner ready. I scan that one. But if I got like 10 more, I move that box, I scan the next box. So I wrap pack and get everything ready for shipping. And then I either take it to the post office or do it right on my table before I walk out the door. And then I put everything in like my IKEA bag, right? So then I scan one and I put it in the bag. I scan the next one without doing anything else on the app. And it identifies the tracking number with the person's name and their account. So I don't have to do one at a time after I pack, wrap, and ship, then scan. I literally pack it, wrap it, ready to go with a label and everything. And then I scan all of them at one, one at a time, but I do it really quick. It takes 5 minutes. And then the PWEs I don't do till the very end because they require me to do that thing. And sometimes if I hit it a couple of times in between, it'll take a picture of it. Yeah. So I try to like have nothing in the way and I have it really up close, but every now and then there's my socks. Yeah. I mean, I haven't tried PWE first, but I might. I might try PWE first so it grabs it. Sometimes it doesn't. But if I do and I have the computer on, I'm going to take a picture of that QR code that they have on the marked packages as shipped that comes up. Take a picture and then it's going to enable it. So then I just take it over to where the PWE is and take a picture of those first. because then it will grab the transaction. You have to pick the person on those. Yeah. Yeah. You haven't had an issue with PWE? Q, are you Android or Apple? You have both. So when you are using it for this feature, what are you doing it on? You don't have an issue with PW. You have an issue with PWEs or not at all? Okay, that's good. Veebs, you're Android, yeah? Whatever phone is in your hand. So where do you have the issue with Apple? So Android doesn't have an issue. I'm gonna do my Android today. I'll scan mine with Android. I have Android on here. I think I might have to find the Android phone. Hold on. I got it in my junk drawer. I just charged it. Oh, it might be over here. I just charged it because I was going to make a YouTube video tutorial with it. But I move tech all the time, or the kids probably took it because they'll borrow it for stop motion because it has a huge, it has like 512 gigabytes. Yeah, I don't know where it is. I use iPhone. So far it's been okay, but I have iOS 26 and so far it's all right. So far it's okay. Hold on. Yeah. Um yes, was it yesterday I had one POB and that was kind of hard to scan. It was kind of funky. Oh, okay. Now I missed that part. So it's saying PWE was a package, not a PWE, right? Oh, duh. I'm sorry. It's that's what I missed. I really want to find my Android phone, but I may have I may have left it in my I think that's not my Android phone. I think I may have left it in my shed. They both scan fine. It's less about the device scanning and more about the app saying PW I scan was a package. Was your other packages nearby it? Or was it completely free of that? Because I have had that too. Now I'm sorry. Now I understand. No, it's okay. So basically, you scanned it and it assumed it was a ground advantage. What my concern is, if I scan something and I pick the person's name and it scans somebody else's package, like I think, and also when I've double scanned, it says, sorry, you've already scanned this package. Yeah, it does that, which I like that. You move everything out of the way. I mean, I assume that, but just in case, we forget stuff. Yeah, I try to do it with nothing. I have a little table in my kitchen, a little brown table. I clear everything off, even move over the pictures that I have of my kids because I don't want those in. And you guys, I mean, I should put some weird googly eyes or something on mine. Get your mind out of the gutter. You see, you can only, yeah. Well, so the scan isn't required if you have a show and you pack, wrap, and ship everything, and then you drop it off and get a receipt. You don't need to scan it. But if you aren't going to take it to the post office today, it's going to basically tell your buyer, hey, you're a priority to me. I just want you to know that I've marked them as shipped and I've taken them in the post office already and didn't get a receipt. But once they get in the system, but there's no guarantees with that. This doesn't mean you're covered if it gets lost. Um, you should totally put the chicken. Do it. I'll do it too. I have the pink one. Yeah. Too bad there can't be a little video clip. I've done it on the computer and I've done it on the thing. Yesterday I did it on the counter over there. The other day I did it at the post office. I just went into one of their bays that they have and I just took pictures. You could see part of the post office. You're screaming donkey? It would be a star. I'm on a mission right now to find that phone, but I think it is in the shed because I want to see. I want to see if it'll work. I'll print one right now. Yeah, it is in my shed. That's okay. I'm digging through all my receipts. Don't even ask. Yeah, I wonder. That's interesting. Okay, I'll pay more attention to see if it does that with my PWs today to say it's a package. And I always keep them separate, yeah, too. I have a really good idea. Okay, listen, this is first news. So you guys do stuff on the computer with Canva. If you can, make a little header card, right? Like on a piece of paper, print it out and have it say, follow me on Instagram, follow me on my website or whatever. Put that stuff there and put it next to your package when it scans it, and they're going to get that reminder every time. There you go. And they'll know it's your photo and not somebody else's. You're welcome. Okay, it scans the PW precisely because it doesn't track those. The receipt at least knows I sent it. Exactly. Yeah. I tested one. I took the label and I put it on the back. Yeah, you want one? Send me your logo. You got to print it out though, unless you want a printout. If you want a printout, then that's a special thing. Yeah. Yeah, just send me a thing. But you could print it out and put it in all your pictures. Like if I was doing small stuff, I would literally, I could print oversized. I could print an 11 by 17 because most of my boxes would fit in there unless it's a special show. And then the box would fit inside that design. Yeah, I'm doing that. Yep, I'm doing that. And I'll print it on like cardstock. So, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Then they follow you on Instagram or go to your shows and you put your show schedule on it too, even. But then when you print the label or you scan the label, it'll scan that. As long as you do it right, right? Yeah. Get smart with it. It's a free piece of marketing right there. There you go. I'm looking for the sample. I did print one out one day. I must have tossed it. I'll have to make a new one. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry that it does that. Hopefully they fix it and figure it out. So the app is updating PW as you ship like 24 hours after labels are generated. It does do that. I don't like that. I got dinged on my shipping for that. I marked it as shipped. I shipped the second day, late in the afternoon, and it didn't scan until a day and a half later. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. 321. Hold on, I got to read your name because it's tiny for me. Final bid. 321 final bid. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. We're just kind of having a little chat right now. Welcome everybody. How's everybody doing? How was your show? What do you sell? Thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. If you're wondering how I got that little Sir Wigglebutts, it's from OBS. Hello. Yeah, we're just having a chat about PWE and I was running some Funko Pops. I need a black squirrel. I need a graphic. Yeah. I want to make some other. You had to contact a seller yesterday since they haven't shipped my items for a little over a week. Oh wow, yeah. I have a couple. I had a couple images like black squirrels and gray squirrels. There were like three of them, but the graphic was too long. Like the little clip. It was like a video. Yeah. Anyway, thank you. Tell us when your next show is, what you're going to be selling. And we're just chilling right here. I'm on every day on Whatnot. I'll introduce myself. My name is Dee. I go by Dee Archivist. I usually stream at night, like after 10, usually like 11:23 p.m. Pacific time. And I'm usually doing chat shows on Tuesdays and we talk all things Whatnot. Today I was running um, some of these bitty pops. So we'll run a few more while we chat. And thank you for the raid. Yeah, let us know what you're selling. I think we're friends. Yep, I knew we are friends because I have seen your streams. So Batman is running. I'm Batman. Yeah, thank you guys. And then I want to see this other one. So these are all dupe runs. Oh, I guess I sold those ones. Batman is a villain, is he? How about that Batman? What's your favorite Batman? Yeah, I love that. Who has a squirrel? Somebody has a squirrel thrift shop trading card. Eclectic Amanda, I think, does. I have it. I haven't seen a squirrel in biddies. Oh, my heater went on. It's getting colder. I actually haven't. You guys want to do a pick one? I'll put some out. I mean, I pretty much a lot are dupes now. We could do a pick one. Okay, actually, here's one I haven't even read. So this one's sealed with plastic. It might be someone you've heard of, Stitch. These actually are pretty hard to find. So we'll do a pick one. Okay. I got to put them like crooked in. Oh, does he? Because he's the OG. He's the OG Batman. Okay, and we'll put in there Pikachu. So you can pick one of them, okay? Pikachu. We'll put Mickey Mouse. These are all pretty good ones. And we'll put Sully from Toy Story. No way. Oh, for your unboxing tomorrow? I love it. Beetlejuice, man. Yeah. That's pretty cool. He went to Kent State. Oh my gosh, are you so excited? I also have some cards coming, but I need to like I feel like I have to get in with connect with George. I bought something from her. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait. What time is your show tomorrow? Are you hosting or is Happy doing it? Here's the Demogorgon from Stranger Things. I did try to experiment making my character on 3D printer. I did. I'm gonna buy a new 3D printer and I'm gonna do that. Yeah. 11 Central this week. Okay, it's tomorrow, right? I gotta put that in my phone. My notepad. Yeah, you guys, tomorrow, Secondhand Sarcasm is streaming. They co-host. It's unboxing shenanigan show. It's hilarious. Like I died laughing, but it's super early. I don't know. That's 9:21 for me. I can handle that. Wait, aren't you Eastern? You got one too, GR? Oh yeah, that's right. Darren shipped yesterday. Oh yes. Yeah, for whatever reason, I was thinking you're Eastern. Oh, right, because there's two there. Okay. First day. Okay, since you guys like hot guys, here's Thor. I like the guy who plays the actor. That's good because I can drink. Oh, I'm doing something, but I'm gonna sneak in there. Last time I was in the whole time. Okay, we're gonna do pick one. So let me just edit. Okay. So people don't get the wrong idea. Yeah, don't get the wrong idea. You can pick one. And so I'm gonna run it right now. Same weight. So again, you get to pick one of them. So I just put them in for a variety. I haven't done pick one in a long time. They either like it or don't like it. Yep. If you bid it up to double, then you can pick two and so forth. Yeah. You'll have a great time. You won't stop laughing. How many packages do you have? I need to know right now. Okay, I did an extra hour, so that was the last one. We're gonna end that cam. We're gonna put this on here. These will go back in my bite now. Run again. Okay. Hold on. Can I get it? Because it's weird. My camera's like in an angle. Yeah. You want Pikachu? Pikachu's my favorite. I know. They're really, really fun. You can do a lot with them, actually, not just collect. Okay, let me run those. So it's a pick one. I'm guessing Veebs wants Pikachu. You have no idea. I have to pick up packages either today or in the morning. Nice. Veebs, thank you so much. Which one do you want? Pikachu. For your son, you want Pikachu, right? So Pikachu doesn't have the band open, but Pikachu is new. Pikachu. Yeah, because they come in a different set. I break the sets up to finish. Look how cute. Also, I'm a big Pikachu and Charizard Pokemon collector. I almost have every card. Almost every card made. Yeah. Thank you so much. That's going to go with your Sally and your Jack. I appreciate it. Okay, I got another one here. So a lot of the ones that were like box set ones, yeah, Pikachu, I figured. They don't have the band on them, but they're brand new. So I'm going to add in Bulbasaur, which is another Pokemon. I'll put it sideways. Actually, it's cute. You could see them sideways. So on the side of them, they have like their name. Let's take Thor out. And let's put Bart Simpson, Fart Simpson. So you can kind of see him like that. You got him tons of Pokemon and stones, even though he doesn't collect stones, but he enjoys them. Oh, yeah, I didn't collect them either. Okay, this is a pick one. So it's Sully, it's Bart Simpson, Demogorgon. Stranger Things is going to start next week, the 26th. The kids and I can't wait to binge watch that. We really loved it. Yeah, I hope it's really good. They have Linda Hamilton from Terminator in it. Yeah. I always say I'm gonna have a Pokemon show because I have a lot of cards, but I have to get the right setup with my camera because of the reflection. And but I'm gonna, now that I have I'm just gonna use my phone for now on, because for whatever reason, when you stream, your phone has to have enough power source to continuously charge, and it doesn't do it with just USB. It needs more power. So I have a huge well, it's not huge, it's little, but it's pricey, a dock, and the dock keeps it charged the whole time and gives it enough power for my computer. You got him a big Charizard? Oh yeah. It lights under black light? That's awesome. I think I ran that already. I'll run it again. No, I don't think I did. It has Stitch. This has Stitch, so you get to pick one. And again, I'm working backwards. There we go. So it's running. No, it's not. It's running now. It's got Mickey, Bulbasaur, Stitch, Sully, Demogorgon, or Bart Simpson. You get to pick one of them. Veeb says, I'm going to pick, and I have a feeling it's the Pokey Bulbasaur. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Stitch. Stitch is awesome. Stitch is up here. So this Stitch is wrapped in plastic. It's still got the Ripper Ship type seal with a little perforation right here. Yeah, so this one's never been opened, so you could peel it off and open it up. Yeah, that one's totally sealed. That'll go with your Pikachu and all those. And then we'll go 15 more minutes. And then we'll switch out these two and we'll put in, I've got, I don't know this one, Caterpie. So it's a caterpillar Pokemon. That's really cute. So we'll put that one in there. We'll leave Sully, we'll leave Bulbasaur. I know there was another I wanted to put in there. Oh, we'll put Deadpool. We'll mix it up with some little superheroes. And then I had an Ariel, Little Mermaid. And then we'll take Sully out. We'll switch them all. We're going to change them all right now. I like that one. We'll take that guy out. Okay. So now we're showing Mickey. There we go. We got Mickey, Ariel. We got that not Charizard. We got the Pokemon that's like a caterpillar. Deadpool, the cook. I think it says nice to meet you. We got Beryl from Nightmare Before Christmas. And we got Wally. So those are running right now. You get to pick one. Yeah. That's cool about the Charizard. And Yopper. What's Yopper? Is that like a town? Thank you, thank you. All right. So I'm going to run some Marvel ones. So it'll be like action figure only. Okay, Marvel. We got the Batman, the villain. We got Ghost Spider. I know I had another one in here. Oh, here's another. Not just villains. G.I. Joe. This is Zartan. I only have a few G.I. Joes. So I got Shipwrecked, which is the sailor. And then I've got Mr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze is from Batman and Robin. So it's a pick one again. Yeah, it's almost like it's too, and I can't put my light on less, can I? Let me see some. Yeah, it's kind of okay. It needs like another filter right here. Okay, so I'm going to run those, and it's a pick one, and I'll do this 2 more times, and then we're going to raid. Or I said I would end my show maybe, huh? So GR, what's it? You get to pick one of the biddy pops. Thank you for your bid. I appreciate it. GR, thank you so much. What's it going to be? What do you want to get? Ghost Spider. GR, Ghost Spider is coming to you. That is number 5. There you go. I'm going to try to figure out how to get it to the right spot. Thank you, thank you. GR, that is coming to you. I appreciate you. Okay, let me add in. We have Locke, which is from Nightmare Before Christmas. Ghost Spider is cool. The Mayor from Nightmare Before Christmas. I have a lot of those. I have the whole set. Let's see. That goes over here. Oh, I have some Harry Potter. This is Beatrix Lestrange from Harry Potter. We're going to switch them all up. Look how cute the sailor is from G.I. Joe. When you take it out, that's what they look like out of the pack. So some of them actually, that comes off. The ones with the band, I didn't open them, but that's what they are underneath. They're about 0.75 inches. Some of them are real close to an inch tall. Okay, so that's the G.I. Joe guy. Isn't that cute? That's Shipwreck. I always loved Shipwreck when I was a kid. I loved his beard. I guess I was into beards then. Okay, here is, let's see. Let me see what's like kind of that look. Here's Harry Potter himself. I feel like if I turn it like here, no, it's got to go opposite. There we go. That way they're kind of in an angle, and then you can see them a little bit easier. And then there's actual white with black lines Spider-Man. And then this is a minion that's a matey, ahoy matey, and ahoy matey is a nude, natural, like Adam type Eve character from the Minions, mocking that. So there's a little green leaf over that area, but there's nothing inappropriate on it. It's just funny. So it's a pick one. It's a pick one. So I'm showing all those 6 as the choices, and it'll be a pick one. Yeah. Welcome in, friends. Ghost Spider, I love. Did you love that Spider-Man? All right, we'll run. This is the last one I'm going to run. So I'm going to take those out, and I'm going to line up Minnie Mouse. I'm going to do a Disney one right now. Here's Woody from Toy Story. And we'll put Sully in there because someone may have come in. These are all Bitty Pop Funkos. Let's see. We've got a Little Mermaid in here somewhere. Mickey Mouse Sorcerer. There we go. And let me find 2 more, and it'll be a pick one. We'll have Aurora, Sleeping Beauty, right? And then here's a good one here. This is Carl from Up. I also have Russell as well. Okay, we're going to run. Oh, and we'll put in there. So it'll be a pick one. It's a pick one like it says on the screen. So we'll put in there Wally as well. Actually, let's put Wally back Carl because you could see it. You could kind of see it. Okay, we're going to do pick one. This is the last one I'm going to run, and then we're going to maybe gonna raid. So if you want to make it yours, swipe and pick. If you want to get 2, you can swipe more to get to that second amount. I don't have her anymore. She always is gone right away. GR, thank you so much for your purchase. Which one would you like? Yeah, Merida, I love her. Wally. Wally is coming to you. That's going to you, GR. Thank you so much. Isn't that cute? Wally has the band of plastic on it. It just slides off, see? It slides off, okay? They don't put them on there so you have to rip them. So if you wanted to keep it, watch now, I can't get it back on. No, I'm kidding. It goes right back on. That's coming to you, GR. Thank you so much. That'll go with your Ghost Spider. Yeah, I love it. Okay. Yeah, I don't have, the only Disney princesses that I do have Let's see. I sold a lot of them, but she always goes. I have Tiana. I have Ariel. Unless Ariel's. No, I have Ariel in here. Tiana, Ariel. Oh, wow. I really have less. I need to get more Disney princesses. Here's a couple. Hold on. Let's see who these are. Aurora. Rapunzel I have. Yo, hot mess. How you doing? I'm going backwards again. Okay, there we go. So Tiana, Rapunzel, Aurora. I know there's an Ariel in here. There's Ariel, the Little Mermaid. Let's see what other princess. It might be it. I'll have to order. I can order some more. Nemo. Oh, look at that. Nemo with Ariel. Cute. I know they're not the same. Let's see. I'm looking at the Disney princesses, and then I have, I think that's it for the princesses. Let's see. Yeah, I've sold a lot of them. They would go pretty good. Let's see. Is that a Disney? No, that's a Ninja Turtle. I love that. If I get one, I'll keep you in mind. Your sister identified with Merida when she was fighting pancreatic cancer. I love that. Oh, I can't get any hearts, but that's to you. Yeah, I love that character. That little bitty pop is really cute, but it's a rare. It's kind of like a harder one to get for sure. Oh, good, you just got back from the dentist. You broke your 2 front teeth last night. Oh no! Trying to open the medicine ball. Mm. Oh, I hope that you got a good fix. That sucker must have been on there good, man. Woof, girl. Well, I hope you're not in any pain. And I'm glad you could get to the dentist right away. Yeah. I told you guys I broke my tooth at when I. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was. You have a photo she took of Merida on my desk next to one of her. So you want to have the figure? That's special. That's cool. My mom loved Daisy Duck like her whole life. GR, thank you for your purchase. You got the card. You'll get the next one in line. Thank you so much. Yeah, and because you have other stuff shipping Ground Advantage, I'm gonna put your card. You guys want to see what I got? I have these special top loaders with the Whatnot logo on them. Is that cool or what? Is that awesome? It's the old logo, but yeah, these are top loaders that have a QR code. I just put my sticker on it. So you will get, I think you got After Dark D, the little doll, right? Yeah, so you can get card number 40 right here. KGR, that's what you got. Card number 40, so you get it in that top loader. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm going to put that with your other stuff right here. But yeah, I got these. I bought some, and I'm going to use them for my cards. Not all the cards are going to get them. If they go PWE, they won't get a top loader. So thank you for your purchase. Yeah, I have my thrift shop trading cards in the buy it now, and I just put them in. So if you have rewards or a coupon, you can use it on those. Because I used to run them. Now I just put them in the buy it now, and whatever's left is left. I love that you have that. But my mom loved Daisy Duck, so I don't know where the Daisy Duck went. It's somewhere up here. But I have a little Daisy Bitty Pop, and then I have another couple of Daisy things. I just don't want to be a Daisy Duck hoarder. I think this is the same. Aurora. Yeah, she's a duplicate one. Because my mom had a ton. Is it the silver one? Oh, yeah, the silver card. That's the one you bought. This. Yeah, top loaders are the hard plastics. Corporate Goth, because it's kind of rigid. These aren't as rigid like as the other ones, but they still kind of protect. And then I always put blue tape. So Corporate Goth, PWE, you can't put these in there, correct? People do it all the time. Yeah, because they're less than a 1/4 inch thick. Like they technically could fit, but I mean, there's some play in it, you know? But I always ask because I like to hear everybody has a different story of like Oh, you can't put that in there. Oh, yeah, sure, you could. I use the greeting cards, but like my carriers, the counter people are like, oh, it can be rigid, but it was really light. Yeah, it will be with my package, and that's why I went ahead and got it. Yeah, it's really better unless it goes over 20 bucks. It's better to buy it when you buy other stuff because then it automatically upgrades with the ground advantage. And so yeah, I always put those in an envelope, my little paper envelopes, and then I put these in the box because they don't go in an envelope, but they fit perfectly in this, right? And it's like these are coin envelopes. So it's perfect. Fits it perfect. Would I shrink my label and put it in one of these? No, it's too small. It's less than 3.5 inches. So I don't do that. But in your box, it'll go like that. Oh, trading card. You think you got all of mine? I have three. I think you did that night. I bundled them for you. Yeah. You should see the. Oh, it got wet with the post office. Yeah, it happens. I will say that, like, I got one from somebody on here. I don't like to say their names. But the post office, it just got wet. It was raining. But because Thriftworks card is like nice and thick and laminated good, it was in a penny sleeve. And then it came in one of the plastic bags from the post office, completely soaked. The card was fine. There was nothing wrong with it. So even the penny sleeve protected it because it has such good UV coating on it. Yeah, and it didn't get damaged. Oh, it was her trading card. It was perfect, right? Because she had probably had it in a penny sleeve. Yeah, you got the same thing I did. I bought so many cards. Yeah, so many. I have three available. I tape the envelope. Yeah, just because. But when it goes in the box in your package, actually, just in case the package gets wet, unless the item has fabric or something like that, I'm going to put that in a plastic bag. I have those cheap bread bags. Thanks. Shout out to Shop 801 Lane for her brilliant idea. She might. And but it was a really good idea. She's been doing that for a long time. I picked that up a couple years ago when she was doing it. And it helps so the item doesn't get damaged. So, but on the Bitty Pops, I wrap them in paper pretty good. But I haven't heard from anybody that they got my box and it was soaked. It gets a little wet, but most of the carriers got to carry it and it does get. Yeah, I have mine. So I have the packing list. It folds, and then the card goes in there in a plastic penny sleeve. But I often use. Hold on, I'll show you what I use over it. So it's a double protective bag. So I probably am going to sell some of these, but um they're called team bags. Okay, team bags. I bought these years ago. I think they're like $6 a bag at my card shop now. But I had them for a long time. You can't. They're team bags. Okay, team bags. So what it does, I have mine open. Oh my gosh, this would have fell apart. So here it is here. It fits a top loader like perfectly. So because I put it in paper, I don't technically have to, but wherever the flap and the opening is, I put it in face down like this, right? But see, it doesn't really fit top loaders and envelopes. So let me take it out because this has extra space on it, right? Yeah. So here's the card, okay, for GR. So it's in a penny sleeve inside it, okay, which is a piece of plastic on it. And then I put it in the top loader. I also got to put in one of my stickers. So I have my own like Insomniac little sticker. So I'm almost out of those. I need to order some more, but I'm actually waiting for my daughter to redesign it for me. So I pop in one of them. Sometimes I forget. So I used to write it on there and I started forgetting. So there's the sticker in there. And then I go over here and I take the top loader, right? Usually it's not a top loader if it's PWE. I have tested it and put top loaders in to see. and take it to my post office, and they're like, oh yeah, that's fine, because these top loaders aren't super rigid. And I take it and I put it upside down. So the seal of it, right? See, I put it in like this so the top opening on the card faces the protective part, right? So it's not going to leak. And then I basically peel this off, and it allows me to close with a little bit of adhesive this flap, okay? So then it's sealed in there. It's really, I actually tested it and poured water on it and nothing. So this is GR's card. So when GR gets this, it'll be in her box. And I don't even have to put it in an envelope, but I will. It won't fit that little brown envelope anymore, but that'll go with her other items. And it won't go in a bubble mailer. It'll go in a small box. Yours, I had the thing you couldn't pull the tape off. Yeah, so I upgraded now. I'm doing that. If it's in a penny sleeve, I'm putting that tape, which is the blue tape I put over the tip of it. Just on the tip. Yeah. Okay, let's see if I have one more Disney princess. I saw another purchase, so thank you so much. Oh, you got the original one. You bought another one. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let me see. I have one here. So I don't know what number it is, but some of them I drew on actually for fun. So this is card number. Thank you very much, GR. These are limited edition. I will not be reprinting these. You're going to get card number 62. Okay. And I wrote it in red. And it has red heart. So 62, same thing. It goes in that top loader. It's got the Insomniac sticker inside there, like on it, but because it covers up the barcode. And then I'm going to put an extra sticker in there. And you'll get that one too. And I'll wrap it the exact same way. I know you do Insomnia with me often. You're OG Insomniac. OG Insomniac. So let me put that sticker in there. Thank you so much. Yeah, those are my thrift shop trading cards. They're designed by my idea, what I wanted to do, and ThriftWorks. In case you were curious, these are thrift shop trading cards. I think on this one, this is number 62. So there was only 100 printed. It will not be reprinted again. This is version 1 of the design. You'll see a lot of sellers, if you search whatnot for thrift shop trading, you're going to thrift shop trading card, it'll come up on the whatnot. So I just put them in the buy it now. So like if you wanted to get one, I'll pin it. Are you? Yeah, so he makes the cards, but I gave him some input. Oh, I guess I only have, oh, there it is. So here's this card right now. Yeah. So that would be this card. And whatever card comes up next, I put slash out of 100. I kept like card number 1, card 69, card 100. I think I even kept card 50. I'll run those later. I kept that. But any of them that I do give away, they're a different number. They're not, but they're just for fun. And it's ThriftWorks. I'll tag him. He was in here a little bit. He might be lurking. This is if you wanted to get your own card. Okay, you can follow ThriftWorks and follow this ThriftWorks too. There's a ThriftWorks USA also. Okay, you should be marking all his shows to go. He has amazing stuff from France, but he also has stuff that's going to be selling here because he has a new location. Okay. You're making 1421s for you. I love it. Thank you from all of us. Thank you, Corporate Goth. I appreciate you. Yeah, I know. I said I'm going to reserve all my number 21s, but these are the cards. So they're in the bite now. You just type in thrift shop trading card. I got to fix a couple, but they're like item number. Yo, Sunset, how you doing? Welcome in. So this is GR's. Let me just put it in one of those bags. What's up? We're just having a chat. It's so fun in the daytime. Thank you for joining. Look, you guys, we got a raid. We got a raid. Woohoo! It's me, myself, and I. See, I knew he was lurking. I knew he was lurking. There's ThriftWorks. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm using OBS. Welcome in. I know I never do daytime. Well, I won't say never. I just felt like doing it. I had a little time. I should be editing Michelle's video right now. but I will. It'll be on my YouTube, so you guys make sure you check out YouTube. Yeah. This is my OBS setup, and it's kind of funky right now because I have my phone like backwards. I was looking for another Disney princess, and then I got telling a story. Oh, here. It's not a princess, but it's the next best thing. It's Santa Jack Skellington. Okay, so it's a pick one. We'll go back to pick one. And then I really am gonna, yeah, we're not gonna pick one from that. Um, I found a new way, Thriftworks, to run my stuff way faster. I'm running it on the app on my Apple computer. So it's running right now. It is going to be a pick one. So you've got Tiana, Aurora, Rapunzel, Ariel, Nemo, and Santa Jack Skellington. He's always lurking over here. Hold on. Darren, are you there? I'll call you later. I'll call you back. Okay? Yeah, I'll call you back. Yeah, I know. Can you believe it? They caught you lurking. They caught you lurking. Hello. Florida man. Hey, can you pick me up an RB sandwich? Yeah. Hold the meat. Hold the processed meat for me, though. Yeah, just straight up ketchup. Thank you. Okay. I know you got me. I know. I feel like I need a nice fireplace behind me because it's that quiet and cozy in here. Yes, it is. It's that quiet. Yeah, we had a chat show. I sold some stuff. I love it. Ketchup. You know that starts fights on Whatnot. Do you know that starts fights on Whatnot? I can't play it because nobody can hear it. You put that ketchup on my glizzy, I'll take a bite. This is what happens after dark. I never sell anything. I just play with my toys. I should have put my other mic on because it picks it up. I got to fix that. I need to Saturday. Okay, you guys, I want to tell you about an awesome seller on the app that works for Whatnot. Okay. He's actually having a chat show about show production on Saturday at my time, Pacific time, 7:07 a.m. Okay, go bookmark it if you want to like learn OBS or learn what camera to use. Okay, check out Bug. Okay, he's having a show Saturday. Yeah, production show. Okay, there you go. More people need to do it once you figure out like you streamline it the way you want, have the right, like I'm using an iPhone here, but I have like a Sony up here. I have a camera back there, but I never like turn it on. I have cameras over here now. Um, but I have an issue with like my sound I got to figure out. But yeah, Bug is awesome. He works for Whatnot. And I'm not exactly sure. I know he does a lot of production. So when they interview Whatnot sellers, he's behind the scene handling the OBS because they're not co-hosting on Whatnot. They're actually doing it like a different way, like a Zoom call. So he's making the Zoom call work on Whatnot, like they're on that. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, ring lights suck. Don't. I use like the panel light and you get better lighting. Like my lighting isn't like great, but I have other expensive photography lights. I just don't want that all around my desk in my house. But he has like a cool cage and has stuff mounted up. Yeah, but go to the show on Saturday if you want to learn more about OBS. You want to learn about what camera, what mic. There's also like in Seller Academy, there's a production list from equipment. That's amazing. Yeah, you can use 2 lamps. The best lighting ever to get is natural lighting from outside. That's absolutely the best on a clear and sunny day, of course. But lighting does make everything. You could have a piece of crap camera and have the best lighting, and it'll make your stream look like professional. Like his is awesome with the purple lights, but it took him time too to set his up the way he wanted it. Yeah. Like I have little accent lights. I didn't even plug them in that run back here in pink and like a blue color. Um, no windows. I recommend there's like he has some good equipment that he picked on there, but like if you don't have a lot, there's low priced items. I went in and I bought a couple things. But there's a couple lights, there's mics, there's I mean some of the lights that they have that look like expensive lights, they're like 30, 40, maybe $50. You don't have to buy everything at once. You could buy piece by piece. The most important thing you need is to have you can use you can use actually I have this iPad and it's an older iPad, but the camera on it's decent. I can still use it. I actually used for a while an iPhone 6S camera. I want to try to do OBS and use my Android, but the problem is I don't think the Android supports OBS cam. I like OBS camera as an app. That's how I'm using it with my phone because Whatnot no longer supports virtual camera and OBS. I want to try this other app too. I was going to ask Bug. I'll ask him on Saturday. Yeah, so you can try all that. I see these people that have these basements and they take and convert. I mean, it costs money, but they take and convert monitors and turn them into like a scene. It looks like windows. It's so awesome. Like I would, if I did like here, I thought about doing that, but this room isn't like a streaming kind of room. I share it with my husband. So um, OBS is cool, but you do got to invest in a pretty decent microphone because it needs a plug into your OBS and you need to be able to like I use these. These are the wireless, the Rode. So it's pretty high quality. But every now and then I have a muffled sound. There's something that happened I need to fix. Because I do a lot of rip or ship, you can't hear the package anymore. Or I use like, I mean, I always have like 3 or 4 mics. My original mic, it's super old. I used it the other night. I hadn't plugged it in a long time. It's literally like a Samsung. So when I would travel and have to do Zooms, it's all right. I would use that. It does work pretty good still. Yeah. Does anybody in here use OBS? And it's fun. And then a Stream Deck. I recommend. There's other ones. You don't have to get Stream Deck. There's cheap brands like TikTok Shop. I put some stuff like on my website to recommend. darchivist.com. You have yours all set up. Are you getting ready, ThriftWorks? Are you gonna be ready to do OBS? I love it. Yeah, you need that iMac. You need that iMac. I mean, if you want to go Apple, anyways. I feel like that's for the money, that's the best bang for its buck. That M4 iMac is really good. You can do it on an iPad, but I feel like you're not going to get the most bang for your buck. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Actually, Whistle and Duck bought it. I recommended it that day, and she went and ordered it while I was streaming. Yeah, she said she ordered it. It was $600, I think. Can you collect Bluetooth headphones with mics to OBS? It depends on the mic. You're probably going to get too much. I mean, I feel like interference with Bluetooth. It works directly with connecting it. Uh, I don't think you can actually. Let me see. If I do audio input capture, and I don't think I can put a Bluetooth device with it. It's wired in for a more secure connection. Yeah, you can. The problem with some of the Bluetooth stuff, say you're playing music and you have a Bluetooth mic, sometimes it jumbles up. Oh, yeah, you wear that headset, right? Or is it a mic? You made all your overlays and stuff, might need a Stream Deck. Yeah, and they have like a cheap one. I would recommend buying the like medium size one. I think it's about $150. But look on Whatnot. There was a couple people selling, used ones, but there's one in TikTok Shop that's kind of similar. Right now for me, the Stream Deck glitches a lot, but it's the 15 I think I have. Yeah, I have the 15 button one. It's almost like I would rather buy the big one. Just go for the gusto and get the big one if you could get it priced good. Because if you're gonna have a bunch of like, gifts and stuff and fun little things when people raid or it's a first purchase and things like that, it's in one screen. I don't know how many that one holds, but that one is a little bit. I don't know what Bug recommends on Let's see. Production guide. Oh, it's right here. Slash production. Let me see. Because when you look at it, if you're not technical and you're looking at this, you're like, oh my gosh, what is all this stuff? Um, oh yeah, camo camera is the other thing you can use for an iPad. And Droid Cam, you have to buy it. I buy OBS camera. It's an app. You want to do those things. I know. I want to see if he has a Stream Deck in here. I feel like you need a Stream Deck, otherwise you're going to be clicking in OBS. And I know I think he uses it. I don't see Stream Deck. Mounts and accessory. Yeah, he does. So if I click on it, it takes me to Amazon. Right now on Amazon, it's $109 for the 15 key. He recommends the same one I do. Hello, how are you doing, friends? Memes and things. What's up? Hello, Bree. Welcome in. Yeah, M4. No, it's not bad at all. Elgato makes really good products. That's in black. They also make one in white, and it's $120. And the black one's on special. It'll probably be cheap next week. And they sell the big one. I want to see how much the big one's going to be. Yeah. All black everything. Mine's black. They come with these things you can put over it, but they make like a, hold on, I want to get a drink of water. They make like a beginner set called the Neo. I don't recommend that. Yeah, if you're gonna buy invest now, but just buy the best stuff you can get for your money. Don't buy the cheap stuff. It doesn't stay working for long term. Yeah, it just doesn't. And you need a capture card. I would tell you right now, there's capture cards out there that honestly, I bought them. It's not an issue. Yeah. Okay, so what kind of camera do I use? Okay. So my camera, because I've been talking a long time, let me drink more water. Yeah, I have mine's all black. My laptop is black. If I were to buy, I think I'm gonna buy I'm gonna buy the iMac. I think I'm gonna wait and see what the sales are, and I'm gonna buy it, and I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna paint it black. Yeah, I'll ruin the warranty. I don't care. Or I'll just put a wrap on it. So for my camera right now, I can use my cell phone, which is an Apple iPhone 14 Pro Max. And then I plug it in with a cable that's powered by a Thunderbolt dock. If you add multiple things, you need a Thunderbolt dock because it needs the power. The laptop, the USB ports, they're USB-C because they're not regular USB-C, USB. They need more power. That's not enough juice when I have it powering like a big 27-inch monitor. I have it powering to like charge it up. I have also cables going in that need power, right? It's all dividing it. But the Thunderbolt dock like really puts in like just so it is allowed to charge it and use it for data at the same time. Before, when I was using those little like USB dock like uh, plugs, they don't have enough power to sustain charging, running a camera, running a mic. For the basic stuff, yes, but I don't really have that many devices. Like I have one camera, but it's not always plugged in. Like I unplug it, but I have a capture card. That cable gets plugged into a USB. I don't know if I have any capture cards here to show you what they look like, but they just plug in the back of the dock, and then the cable plugs into that with HDMI, and then it goes to one of the micro HDMI cables. And then, but for like basic, you could just use your phone, have your lightning adapter or USB-C going to USB to your computer, and then have a microphone. That's it. That's all you're really going to need. And then you need a pretty powerful computer, whether PC or Mac. It's your choice. A Chromebook will not cut it out, but you need to have that. Like I have a dedicated one right in front of me that is a MacBook Pro, and it's an M3, so it's about 2 years old now, but it's a beast. Almost any of the M series Macs to me are the best for this. Gaming PCs, they can handle it. If it's too old, it probably can't handle it. And then I have OBS installed. It's totally free, but I can add in as many devices as I want. It's just you have to learn how to organize your scenes. So I can segue like different things of my scenes, like to another camera angle. I don't have that set up right now, but I can switch to, strictly like overhead with all. I could screen record, which changes the settings only because I'm going in and out. And then when I go back in it, I got to turn all this off. That's the one thing that's kind of annoying with it. And then I can go back to my 2-card cam, right? And then I can turn that off. So, because my camera went off on that one. I think I was on the second one. Yeah, I'm on that one. And then I don't know why I leave them on so they go off. Now it's back to that. You just have to name them smart. And then once you have your scenes down, inside the scenes are all your sources, your microphone, your cameras, um, your all your OBS like overlays, which are, like down here, this thing I put in is not an overlay. It's just like scrolling text that I create in there. And then I just lock it down. So if I don't lock it down and I accidentally move it, it's going to mess up where it's positioned. Yeah. So at the very bottom, there's like black, right? Watch the black. I can move it up. So it's blocking and then it lines up with under the product. So it's easier to see when the bids are, it's easier to see in the chat. I can add a second camera right now, and there's lots of things you could do. Like it's literally almost unlimited. It's just you have the strong enough computer. And that Mac Mini is a really good purchase because you could still use it as a standalone. Yeah, you can use it as a standalone. I can add another camera in and it'd be a little like action cam like I did add. I think I did scratch the lens, but it's a lens protector. Yeah, it's super technical, I can talk for days about OBS, how fun it is. But if I put on like another camera, I'll do a little scan for you guys. Watch this. Okay, and I can add in. I already have this camera set up, so I really just need to like turn it on. And it takes a second. And then we're probably going to be ready in a couple of minutes here. Okay. But now I have to find where that camera is. So I have to bring that camera above here. Okay. So now I'm scanning. Okay. So now I've just turned it. Now I got to go this way. So sorry. So now I have that camera in place of my overhead camera. And I'm showing you all the biddies. Right. It has to be mounted. I'm 3D printing this thing. I got to go back and fix it so this sits in it. So I can like scan. These were what I was selling today. They look like if you get real close, they look real big. And they're Bitty Pop Funkos. So I hope that answered your question, GR. Yeah. But Thriftworks, you should look at, I wanted to see how much the big Stream Deck was. I think they've discontinued that big Stream Deck kind of. Because I don't even see it on their website anymore. No way they did. For business. Get it for business and it's, shoot, I don't see the big one. Oh, that's not good. I'll have to buy it used. You can use it for Photoshop, music. Now that I'm thinking about it, it looks like they got rid of. Huh. There it is. They got it buried in there. So it's $205 for the big one. Anyway, that's how I added another camera. Now I got rid of that camera and have the overhead one. I can show both too. I can actually take that camera and put it like at the very top. And then I can go in and unlock it and just, I could put this here, right? I could put it next to me actually and fill the space with like another cam, right? But just put it back even further. There it goes. Now it's under, so I can show you guys, hey, here's all the bitty pops I have, right? Kind of distracting, but that's kind of what it is. It's a fun little tool. Lock it, turn it off. I don't need that camera anymore, you know? All right, last one. We're going to run it and then we're going to raid. Yeah. I could talk about OBS like literally all day long, but sometimes it's too much. Do you need it? No. Do you need it? No. It's for overachievers. I'm just saying. It's for overachievers, show offs, braggers. I'm totally kidding. Anyone went to pity follow me, you'll be my 3,300 officially followers. So you want me to unfollow and follow back? Just kidding. Yeah, everybody give GR a follow. Let's see what it says on the phone. So 3,200 followers. That's awesome. Okay, you got it. Memes and things just followed you. Yay. I love it. You got 3,300. Congratulations. Hold on. We ready? We'll do a laser show just for you. Rock and roll, baby. That's when I need it to be a square, right? Right? All right, how about a little confetti? Oh, it still wants to do that. I don't know. Do you follow back, GR? Do you follow back? You got to earn that follow. Make yourself friends. Confetti. Yay. I love it. Yeah, if people follow me, I follow them back. So if you happen to follow me and I don't follow you back right away, it's not brag. Like sometimes I'll get a lot of follows in one day and it pushes the people out. So I actually am going to do something. I always follow everybody. I'm going to follow everybody on the app eventually and I'll have 3 or 4 million followers. You watch. I'm going to have that many. And I want to see if it actually will increase my followers. Also, I'm going for 25K. 25,000 followers doesn't not equal sales, okay? So I'm grateful for everybody who chooses to follow me. You don't have to, but some do. So let's see. Yeah, 24,221. So that's actually pretty cool. I have a 5.0 review, less than 1 day shipping. I've sold over 5,000 items, probably 15,000. You're welcome. And congratulations. You got the glitter, the show, you name it. Yeah, follow who you choose to follow. Bookmark first, see what they're all about. Go to the show. If you like it, you like the vibe, then guess what? Follow them. Buy from them. And if you want to, share info about someone, like their show, and you want to share it to your social media. Yeah. Yeah, you are. You just been stuck on that number and it was bugging you. Well, you got 3,300. Yep. It'll just keep happening because you network, you go to a lot of shows, you chat, you're not quiet. People like that. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. So we're just at the end. I wasn't sure if I should end it. You know what, you guys? I'm not going to raid because there's just a few of us. I'm going to end my show. I'll do my shipping, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to raid out now. We're going to raid out. Hello, Brock. How you doing? We had a like 3-hour chat, you guys. 4 hours, which was nice. We got technical and everything. So now we're going to raid out. Yeah, I am always. So let me peek real quick because I like to raid out to new shows. Actually, I am going to end it. What am I talking about? I lied. Okay, I'm going to end it only because let me turn this camera off. And when you have a lot of equipment, it actually gets hard to figure out which one is there, even though I named them all. Yeah, welcome. Thank you. I appreciate that, Bree. Yeah, my phone wants, see, your phone wants to connect and now it's turned off. So make sure you turn it off on your OBS before you show it because if you don't, it screen projects. It shares whatever the screen is. So what happens is if you have your government name, your docs, your pics, whoever's watching, and I streamed to YouTube, it's going to show everybody that stuff. So make smart decisions. And then I can still go back into my whatnot, right? Like I'm in this show and I can end the show. If I hit end show, it's going to give me this little window. Keep the fun going. Create a raid, end show. I'm only going to end the show because I'm going to come back tonight and I'll have a totally different show. So all the shipping will be marked shipped and moved out. And then the shipping will actually start over. Today was buy as much as you want, pay $9.21. So I appreciate you guys. Everybody have a really great day. Go check out all the shows on Whatnot. There's some amazing sellers right now. Living Bliss Vintage, my friend, she is having a shipping show. Yes, she's having a shipping show. So I'm gonna restart this show tonight for tonight. It'll get rescheduled. Okay, it'll get scheduled for tonight at 11:23 p.m. Pacific time. So I will see you guys later. YouTube, thank you so much. I'll see you guys. I'll see all my YouTube trolls tonight, and it'll be a whole new stream on YouTube. Thank you, everybody. Have a good one, and I'll see you on the next one. And remember, take care of yourself, practice your kindness, and take a nap.